I always want to say the second season because the update was so big, but we're only halfway through the season. So good to see her coming up here with CreakyAxe. CreakyAxe, of course, rocking King on point, and then Max Ninja here with the Shermie on point.
I mean, Shermie is a character I think was played point and mid more often, and it's kind of leaned towards the later portions of the teams more recently, but I still do really like this. Unfortunately, she's ended up against King, which is not the greatest look here, as we continue to see going for the slide into the Tatsu and continuing the pressure afterwards.
Yeah, but we do talk a lot, though, about how Shermie is a pretty good anti-zoning grappler. Unfortunately, Max Ninja not really able to get through the wall of fireballs that CreakyAxe is putting up right now. Beautiful jump CD in as well, now trying to start turning up the heat.
Aye, Shermie shoot from max distance there. Try to go for the cross-up, but King is out of trouble. Now just one more touch, but that 2C so good as an anti-air. Same with the closely as well, and that almost was enough.
Oh, they dropped a confirm there that they absolutely could have gone for, and that gives CreakyAxe a chance to live. Another 2C hitting its mark, and just staggered pressure there with the 2B, able to finally get rid of King. A lot of damage, though, on the board there on Max Ninja's side, and only 22 seconds, not going to gain a lot back.
Yeah, coming into Vanessa as well. Vanessa, incredibly high damage character, has been nerfed quite a bit coming from patch to patch, but still more than capable, more than viable in a lot of these situations here. Still great at staggers, still great corner push, whether it's combos or block strings. But Shermie shoot full screen, a little disrespectful from Max Ninja, and it's working out.
Oh, goes for the same side mix-up this time. Gets the neckbreaker at the end as well. Nice attempt at a rollout, but Max Ninja trying to check it. Oh my god, that was almost an insane whiff punish there on the whiffed uppercut.
Couple big trades, going for the cancels a couple times in a row. One more touch will do it. Vanessa should be able to take the kill here. Is going to be able to reclaim the... Make it a little more even, right?
A little bit, yeah, but still only around 40 seconds left on the clock, just underneath. So CreakyAxe only going to get around, yeah, there you go, about a third of their health back.
And coming up against Kula. Kula, one of the nightmares of this patch for sure. An incredibly strong character. Usually played earlier on the teams here. So good even without the meter.
Yeah, and it took a little bit of time for the community to really realize how strong she was after the patch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely a little longer than it normally takes, because I feel like a lot of other things we just zapped to it. We were like, Yashiro, wow.
Yeah,
like,
Krohnen.
Yeah, exactly. But Kula took a minute, but now we kind of have an understanding here. And now Heidern, this is the thing, as a Heidern player, the thing I'm most interested to get to see is the Heidern anchor. Utilizing meter with Heidern is very particular.
Absolutely. It's why you normally see Heidern played in the point position, right? They can work really well without meter, but figuring out when to spend the meter can be a little tricky.
They use splash kick so far, though. Blocks the EX Tatsu, and yeah, absolutely a trade every single time on that reversal.
Just trying to jump out, did not want to hold that pressure that Max Ninja was running up with.
EX, no, the cutter gets blocked. Straight into the full combo here. Kula not going to spend too much meter on it. Actually, none.
Just throws out two overhead straight into a throw. I like that. Not going for anything too crazy. Just a few extra hits, because that's all you needed, right? Just a couple extra hits to close out. You didn't really need any confirms. Just a few pokes. Perfect play there from Max Ninja, going up 1-0.
It is kind of weird, though, against Heidern to see that, having him have one of the better reversals in the game, specifically having it just come out so quick. And when he's on anchor, like we said, very particular to be able to spend meter in a lot of situations. So you expect to see a lot of EXDP in those situations. So a very brave choice, I'll say, for the way that end of round was handled.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, you know, about Heidern holding down back being the guile of this game, right? Just content to hold down back and get hit by all those overheads, not letting it rip at all. But right now, Max Ninja getting zoned out a little bit here by CreakyAxe. There's the backup after the block.
Well, we saw this once already, and Shermie was able to make up the distance here. Got to be more careful and more aware of the Shermie shoots, especially from these max range situations. Max Ninja shown not afraid to rip it out.
Oh, CreakyAxe actually ending the 3D there, the slide into nothing. Throwing out these EX fireballs as well. I like that CreakyAxe is willing to mix up whether between normal fireballs and EX fireballs, because a lot of the times Kings will kind of conserve their meter, right? You want to build up that battery for the next character possibly coming in. Oh, and what a jump. They're going to be a ton of damage on deck here. Level 1 should be enough to kill.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is all of that snowballs off of one missed anti-air from Creaky. Really hate to see that on the mistimed standing D. But we got to press on here. Vanessa, next one in, needs to get this done with way more health. Shermie got way too much extra credit last time.
And I mean, CreakyAxe just needs to touch Max Ninja one time really to close this out and go straight into the next round with a full health Vanessa. Fortunately, their back is already up against the wall, but you know what? Just keep hitting that 2A and eventually it'll work.
Yeah, drop combo from Max Ninja, easy to mash out of it. CreakyAxe looking much better on this one. So we're actually going to get to see Vanessa with a little bit of life to work with into this matchup. Okay.
The charged up kick there? Okay.
I appreciate the confidence on that one. I was able to get the answer to the quick attempt at a jump out.
I like the patience here as well from CreakyAxe. Just a clean jumping, gonna get the uppercut. Maybe not as much damage as pre-patch, but still incredible corner carry. And what a reset as well. Catches Max Ninja pressing.
2 meters available. How much are you going to spend here? It's going to be none. It's just going to look for the stun instead, it looks like, and is going to find it. Being able to kill her with no meters spent is incredible. Vanessa, the snowball can still roll.
Absolutely. I feel like so many people dropped her the moment she got nerfed, but she is still an incredibly solid and strong character.
She's just not broken anymore.
Yeah.
Because, man, 1.0 Vanessa was kind of a problem.
You lost half your health off of 2A, or 2B, excuse me.
Coming into Mai, though, another tough situation for her. Mai, I think, was one of the characters that already did pretty decently against Vanessa, even before the nerf. So I think this is a decent matchup here for Max Ninja. We get that frame trap, spending all the meter to get to the corner. But, okay,
yeah.
Just gets out of the corner for free.
Yeah, puts themselves in the corner. That was a really weird interaction, but immediately jumping out. Great awareness, though, from CreakyAxe, just trying to rush down. Max Ninja answering yet again with an EX, and Vanessa is gone.
Oh, Heidern versus Mai. This is tough because specifically Mai and Heidern have very similar roles, and I feel like Mai, in a lot of ways, just handles the situations better. The difference maker being, though, the command throw is a big deal for Heidern in this matchup.
Oh, tries to throw out the level 2 there to catch through the fireball. A little too late on it, though. Max Ninja able to block. That is a lot of meter wasted for CreakyAxe.
I appreciate the idea, though, specifically because now you put him on notice a little bit here. Tried to dash up and go for the command throw a little too far.
Great jump over to go for the punish. I like that they recognized they were in a very similar situation where they blocked the EX, and then when they tried to press, you know, they used the EX again as a frame trap. This time just jumping over. Yet another beautiful jump over as well with the cross-up. CreakyAxe going to tie this game up 1-1.
Yeah, working out really, really well. And like I said, it is a little particular to spend the meter with Heidern because of where you need to be and the kind of spacings you need to be at. But CreakyAxe just does a great job of creating those situations multiple times in a row.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And we're actually going to go back to order selection here. Max Ninja opting to choose it.
Yeah, if you're too close, like, just I guess as an a throwaway example, if Heidern's too close to the corner, that route that CreakyAxe went for just doesn't work. EX sends them significantly too far, bounces behind you. You can't actually get the confirm you're looking for. So it's very odd.
Yeah, we're actually getting rid of the anchor Heidern as well on CreakyAxe's side. Instead, you're going to put Heidern in the middle position and Vanessa up front, which is what you normally see.
Really interesting to note, same matchups. Creaky managed to line up the exact same matchups here.
Ready? Just had it unlock exactly where Max Ninja wanted to swap their characters. I really like the idea of the anchor Shermie too on Max Ninja's side.
Definitely. CreakyAxe is just playing 3-point characters. Can I just say it? It's just, I appreciate that. Oh my god.
We just spend the meter as we get it, right?
Good pressure there. Oh, the nothing was kind of sick there. A lot of the times, Kula's will dash up because of that high dash speed and trying to go for the throw in that situation. We're just waiting it out, seeing what CreakyAxe will go for.
Jumping CD. You saw the backup to try and bait out the DP there from Max Ninja. Not going to work out. In fact, CreakyAxe is going to pay for trying to do that.
Trying to get to the roll. A little bit hesitation on the timing there potentially as we get into the combo here for CreakyAxe. Missed the CD though.
All right, jump CD is going to land there. Oh. Good patience chase down. Gets hit by the third overhead there. Really unfortunate to see.
Heidern coming in. And Heidern really has been the difference maker for Creaky in a lot of these matchups here. King has been doing a good job of handling Shermie, but otherwise, he's been the man in the beret.
Immediately going for the stinger right there at round start. That's a really inspired choice, right?
For the poke, try to go for the cross up. A little too far, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's 2 times in a row that they were a little too far for the cross up. They really need to be careful because if Max Ninja is ready, they can't get them on the whip punish, but finally able to land the cross up. Only spends half a bar.
Didn't spend the meter there. Absolutely could have to take the kill.
They're maybe they want to hold on to it just a little bit more. They feel confident in this matchup. And right now, Max Ninja is really having a difficult time trying to figure out how to approach.
Yeah, I mean, it ends up working out perfectly for CreakyAxe there. We'll see if we can find more of these mid-screen hits and end up with the damage dumped here. This is the matchup it looked like Max Ninja was trying to avoid, and that is going to be a round start level 2 for an easy punish.
Goes for the command grab in it as well. Interesting. Gets the really deep cross up straight into the command grab yet again.
Yeah, you have to notice. Watch when CreakyAxe goes for these mix-ups. Every time there's a micro step after that command throw, that is, if he goes for a full hop, it is always a cross-up. That's why that's going, it's a very set play situation.
Yeah, and Max Ninja got hit by every single one of them. Now down to anchor Shermie with 4.5 bars on deck.
Oh, just dashes up and goes for the throw. Then who's the grappler here?
I love the patience from CreakyAxe as well. Willing to just hold down after these intricate little situations to try and bait out with a DP, but doesn't get the DP out there.
Yeah, using non-EX can be really difficult against some of the bigger hitbox moves in the game. Going for the pressure there. And with a 5B, good to push away.
Trying to push back into the corner a little bit. I love the retreats there with the jumping CD. Tries to go for an anti-air stinger, not going to work, but there comes the DP now. Run up throw again.
See that step, guarantee cross up, but no, we have the 2C, a little bit mistimed there. Really nice for Max Ninja to recognize, go for the anti-air.
Max Ninja has a really high uphill battle to climb. The clock is running down, and Shermie has bled a lot of life here.
Doesn't spend the meter.
It's not looking good right now for Max Ninja. I really love that CreakyAxe is just trying to play the runaway game finally. Heidern is down and King is coming in, but it might be too little too late. That is not a lot of health at all coming back for Shermie.
And this has been a matchup that CreakyAxe has been consistently doing so well in here. Immediately goes in for the flip though, is trying to go for blood quick.
That's what you have to do in this situation. Gets the jump in immediately with the max mode cancel. Level 2, are we gonna see the climax?
Absolutely. It's just going to be all about how much health is left afterwards.
So much damage on deck. This next mix-up could do it. God, I wish that was me, Frosty.
Pixel of life left. Oh! Jumps to shoot.
And runs straight into a fireball, and now you're in the zoning game.
Okay, has the EX doing a good job here with the projectiles. Tried to react, but the reaction is with not the correct button, it looks like. And that's going to be a win for Max Ninja.
Yeah, because he's just like generic army man.
Yeah, okay, but watch what he does, though.
But what he does is so sick.
So on to the point matchup here. This is a super top tier versus kind of a weird situation here in Whip, who has some very polarizing matchups, but can kind of get rushed down here. But huge shouts, by the way, to Tong Lee coming through. Tampa Never Sleeps, the $20 contribution to the match arena. That direct contribution, Tong Lee, always doing the most, man. Thank you.
And I like that you mentioned the polarizing matchups, because one key thing about fighting against Whip is, honestly, do you even know the Whip matchup? Because there really aren't that many Whip players out there at a very high level.
Yeah, I see in the chat the question. This is the Marvel Mothman, same guy.
Shadow King, unfortunately, did not have enough meter to close that out. Mothman taking round 1 here.
Easy use of the DP to break out, and now this is one of those polarizing matchups. This is the classic Dawson versus Abel, right? You're winning until you're not. You find that step kick, anything it takes to really get in there. Once Clark is on Whip, she is not getting away. But getting there is difficult.
That's true, but we say it all the time. Clark is one of, if not the strongest snowball character in the game. Not even just in this matchup. In any matchup, it is really hard to stop this character once they start to get the ball rolling. And right now, you have to hold these plus frames.
Yeah, very plus off of that. Tried to set it up again. The sweep comes through. Mothman going in for the rush down a little bit and actually manages to make the Frankensteiner cross up. A great situation. Mothman continuing to impress here.
And Darth Renegade impressing with the Tier 1 subscription for 2 months. Thank you so much for the support.
Got that sweep. Oh, one of the standout things from Clark you always have to look out for. One of the better sweeps in the game. And finds the throw to beat the roll. You've got to be careful on Wake Up.
I love the delay, just the heavy command grab where he stands there for like a good half second.
Just menacingly, dude.
Hands in the air.
So, I mean, that's another thing we always talk about. Clark's health total sometimes doesn't matter. Benimaru, I mean, obviously a high damage character, good reversal, but you can get blended too.
And you already see ShadowKain is trying to go for those safe jump options, but what a punish there with the DP.
Yeah, MOTHMAN willing to spend the meter as well just to make 100% sure it takes the kill. ShadowKain down to the anchor here. Anchor Iori.
Iori perfect on really any position for any team. Jack of all trades character here. Great movement as well with that backdash into the taco.
Oh, cross underneath. Nice block there. Very reserved offense from MOTHMAN so far. Other than that one run underneath, really it's just been giving a lot of room here. And ShadowKain, I don't think, there we go. I was going to say, not taking enough real estate.
I think it's a smart thing to do on MOTHMAN's side as well, because you do have the character lead, meaning that the longer that the clock runs down, the more beneficial it is for you.
Now, even if you lose Benny, you're in a great spot. And not going to lose Benimaru this time. Off the back of a big lead built by Whip, Benimaru is going to close it out, and MOTHMAN is going to get ahead in this one.
Also, what is that Benimaru color? The green
I think
with
it's
the pink
great.
hair?
I
don't know. I don't know, man.
Praying mantis, it has insect vibes. Not necessarily praying mantis. It has insect vibes for sure.
There's just something about like the lime green with that shade of pink that
It's nice.
And then he's got the denim pants. I don't know, Proxy. I think your taste is a little questionable.
What
here.
you mean?
The green pink TikTok trend.
There
oh
it
no.
is.
I'm too old for TikTok.
We're TikToking now. Getting into the next game here. Yashiro, man, felt like I didn't get to see him play at all last game. MOTHMAN's space control was just so good.
No, yeah, ShadowKain got one incredibly strong confirmed to be able to get MOTHMAN down to about half health on the whip and was not able to close it out here. And now MOTHMAN actually playing a little bit of a rushdown game as well with Win.
Okay. Oh, try to go for the cancel afterwards there. I love that backdash from MOTHMAN.
Gets that huge sweep as well. I love the way that they're stealing back all these turns with the short hops. Even when they get a hit, they just short hop again to catch them sleeping at the wheel.
OTG, set play comes through, was just looking for the sweep, jumped over, doesn't get the combo though. Oh no, and this can be trouble. You know how quickly these can get out of hand when Yashiro's involved. OTGs.
The whole reason that MOTHMAN was able to escape this situation last time was because of the DP, but is ShadowKain going to be ready for it? Oh, doesn't even need to be ready for it. Able to get a nice confirm into a level 1, and things are looking a little bit different in the second game.
Yeah, Yashiro might be able to get a little bit more ahead in this situation here, depending on how he deals with Benimaru. But as we saw, MOTHMAN not afraid to let that reversal rip whenever and whenever.
All right, catches with the cutter. Oh, the staggered pressure there, just catching them.
That little skip forward is so hard to deal with because you see it come and you're just not sure what type of moment they use to actually get across.
All right, standing D, or standing C, excuse me, coming out from ShadowKain. What a clean jump in from MOTHMAN. Oh no, drops to level 1. That's really unfortunate. You spend that meter so you can pick up after the super. That is something that is very unique to Benimaru, and that is a lot of damage and meter lost.
Dive kick, made it across the screen, just a couple touches away from stun here.
Oh, the stun at the last possible hit. Ends it with the cutter to make sure they can build up a little bit of extra meter there. Yo, does that say thank you? Is that what he hits right at the end?
How'd he hit Clark with his own stuff? Now Iori, a lot of work to do here. Still down a game as well. Today I learned that hops over low fireballs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Incredibly solid buff here. I mean, getting over fireballs definitely got buffed in this recent patch as well, right? So if those some weird situations where you would get clipped by fireballs, so those moves that would go through them, now are pretty consistent.
Oh, low crushes as well.
Goes straight into the level 1. Gonna be able to close it out. Doesn't drop the combo this time. And MOTHMAN with an incredible Benimaru as well. Not just an incredible whip. GG page is what the flags will be.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be Boomcube versus DustyFeets. We got the pink K-Dash on deck and the lime green rock. That's the moss-covered rock.
Not like this.
Oh, what a conversion there off the trade. Not able to pick up too far after it.
Got to go for the jump over there. Very nice to be able to get out from Dusty. Gets caught again with the CD, though, into the jab. Boomcube a couple times in a row just stealing these turns. And Dusty, with a character like Rock, you do not have to hold these situations.
Oh, he's able to hit the low, gets the guard crush as well, immediately goes into a reset. Beautiful guard cancel, though, from Dusty, straight on the fireball.
Oh, misspaced. I really like the idea a lot there, but unfortunately just wasn't quite far enough away. If your spacing is fantastic, usually mid-screen you can make that save.
Here comes in Blue Mary now. Now, Blue Mary versus KDash is going to be a really interesting matchup here because of Slide, but right off the bat, Boomcube immediately showing that they have the answer to Slide. Getting another guard crush, just catching Dusty holding block a little too long. They need to start utilizing that guard cancel a little bit more.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just part of the KDash special. These players of KDash are just so adept at being able to steal these turns, continue to make these block strings even more difficult to deal with, and just break your guard.
KDash players are honestly kind of nuts. The really high-level KDash players are insane.
Makes me mad.
They make this character look like he's S tier. Oh, chasing down. It's not your turn yet. And Dusty actually showing up with Terry, too, to note. Another character we haven't seen in a very long time, but really, unfortunately, Terry is just getting run over by KDash at the moment. Catches the roll through.
Soft kill, though. Tried to go in, but uses the EX run afterwards. That was almost a stun. Boomcube, an incredibly dominant first round here, coming out with a KDash OGCV.
Yeah, a true beast of prey on Boomcube's side here. I mean, DustyFeets is going to have to do something to change this around. They weren't doing too terribly with Rock at the start, but the moment that Rock fell, everything else just crumbled.
Absolutely. I mean, I think part of it is that Rock needs to do more in that we can't hold as many situations. You don't necessarily need to fly away with a DP every time, but you have to establish some amount of respect, for sure.
Absolutely, and they're trading a little too often, trying to jump in with these fireballs here from Boomcube. And now you're locked down in the corner, gets hit by the low this time. Boomcube's starting to swap things up. They've been consistently going for the jump-in overheads. Oh, I love the roll-through attempt there. Unfortunately, getting caught because they were incredibly close to being guard broken in that situation.
Okay, just wakes up with the low again. Boomcube, yeah, I was going to say, finally that DP comes out.
A little too high on the jump CD, going to get tossed for their troubles, and we are starting to see a little bit more of the same here, Proxy. KDash sitting at very full life.
That's the KDash's IGN, by the way. What the hell? Got the close C, very nice. Spends a little bit of meter, dashes up, and is able to find the low. Dude, the lows are just unblockable right now.
Oh, but finally, Suplex City is going to land here for Dusty. They can get some pressure going. Guard cancel out. Not quite able to get a punish on that, though. But you got to watch out for your guard gauge. Gets caught.
Yeah, the timing of that escape was just really, really kind of ill-fortuned.
Oh, the arm breaker, the disarm her coming out, goes for yet another one there. And finally, KDash is gone. So Dusty finally able to make Boomcube bleed a little bit here.
They're facing off against better KDash.
Also, chat, what song is this?
This vibe.
It's not Blue Mary's Blues, is it? I think is this an Iori song?
Trying to go for the speedball, didn't quite get there. A little bit of a delay, and finds the hit, spends the EX immediately in the combo.
Oh, right into the level 1. Not quite enough to kill, though, but the pickup is going to.
That OTG is always so strong. Not going into what could be the final character here for winner's bracket for Dusty. Terry, plenty of meter. It doesn't seem to instill the fear that it used to instill, you know what I mean?
No, not at all. People are less scared of Terry, especially since Crack Shoot got nerfed, right? It's not something you have to really constantly think about all the time. But Terry can still put out the damage with the best of them. And you're about to see some of that right now. Straight into the Buster Wolf and the Buster Ignition. It's been a long time since we've seen this.
Yeah, I mean, Terry, I think, is still in a really good place in the meta is the weird thing, too. I think, if anything, he's just fine. It's just, oh, see, just like that. Unreactable. What could go wrong?
Now Now you have to block some of his co-pressure, and unfortunately, a whiff DP is going to spell doom there. It's all up to Benimaru, and I absolutely agree with you. Terry is still incredibly strong. I wonder if people just feel like he's a little too straightforward when there's a lot more complex options available.
I just feel like he does the same job as Rock. It's just Rock is significantly more stable. Significantly more stable as we find the cross up here, but drops the super and no punish.
Really unfortunate there. All this little damage is starting to add up. See, Dusty is just trying to find the nice punish. Is able to get the standing C, but nothing following it up.
Try to look for the CD there. Trade comes out.
Jumping CD, gonna go ahead and push Boomcube back into the corner, but what a jump over the fireball here. Goes straight into the level 2. We'll be able to combo off this and close it out. Boomcube going up 2-0.
Yeah, DustyFeets, good opportunities and good showing for sure, especially showing off that Terry is still in the meta. Unbelievably well he accesses meter, but he can work out really, really well on point, especially against K-Dash here.
Already starting off strong, keeping the pressure up here. Good footsies games. Pokes are adding up, but one clean jump in from ShadowX is going to push you all the way towards the corner.
Okay, got underneath there, went for the 2Bs, a little too far, spent the EX.
Gets the knockdown as well. Tries to go for the overhead mix-up. Oh, the second hit of the fireball actually not hitting pace. Probably could have got a whip punish there, but instead is actually going to lose Robert. Not quite. One more touch is all they need. And there it is, a trade going to end up in ShadowX's favor. And jumping into the next character here, we're going to bring in Luong. And I really love the way that Luong has really kind of come into her own in the current meta. You're starting to see her a lot more often in really high-level teams.
Man, I don't. She's so hard to fight against. This character is such a huge problem for a lot of different characters in the game. Another one of those characters like Whip that has incredibly polarizing matchups, but most of the polarizing matchups are very heavily in her favor. I feel like her...
Oh! Just chasing down with the 2B. Okay, Pace.
In a very nice empty jump as well. Is going to be able to take the kill here on K-Dash. No! Drops the combo.
Oh, and gets hit by the clean overhead right into level 1. It won't be enough to kill, but the hard knockdown is going to lead into another mix-up situation.
Got to be careful here as Shadow, though. That EX, the TK EX is so much of a threat here.
Trade in the air, tries to get the low as well. Beautiful block there. Just ends it with a 2B.
Yeah, rare to see a super impressive down back, but man, that was really, really tough to be able to react to there. Big stuff. It's going to be Iori up next.
And just like that, with one touch, Iori is able to get rid of Luong and bring in the Anchor Gato. Anchor Gato is also a really interesting decision as well on Pace's side.
Yeah, I actually think that Gato does pretty well in both these matchups too. So this is going to be a difficult one for sure for Pace to actually make the comeback here. But two workable matchups.
Yeah, it has plenty of meter to do this as well. Not off to a strong start. DSHowerX, though, putting them in the corner with that DP over half your health gone. What a back throw.
Let's go for the short hop over to the Taco. Little misspaced there. Still is able to find the Rekkas into the super. What a confirm from Shadow.
Did you see that little delay there at the end, too? Right as he fell down. I fell down for like a good half second and then picked up the confirm. Very strong first game there from DSHowerX. Didn't even get to see the Clark. And I know we're talking about Point Robert. I just want to say about Robert, that character looks so incredibly cool in Art of Fighting 3. I kind of spent the weekend just watching a bunch of Art of Fighting 3 tournaments.
Order swap. Please order swap. I would like an order swap here. Nope, we're straight back in.
For any of you Art of Fighting 3 fans out there, the way he is animated in that game is insane.
My God. That I was doing my homework.
It doesn't apply to this game at all. They're so different.
But
Art of Fighting 3 actually reminds me of Strive a bit. And shouts to Johan Gomez as well for the Prime subscription. Thank you so much.
Same side. Way to deal with it here. Look for the backdash. Nice DP, preemptive. Meet him at the peak of the jump.
Tries to go for the overhead mix here. Jump CD gonna push back.
And then another clean jump in here. Look at the damage. K-Dash in the corner. That was no meter.
Close to stun if they even get the chance to get stunned here. What a shatter strike coming out there from Pace, hitting with just the tip. Gonna go ahead and put ShadowX in the corner themselves.
Didn't really have anything to spend, it looked like there. Tried to go for the jump over and does get the connection.
Oh, gets clipped. That was a really tricky situation as well because you were in chip range. ShadowX went for the right decision there.
Okay. Oh, manages to keep it same side and then is able to get the stagger there with the CD.
So much damage on deck as well, but misses the next EX. Too much scaling on that combo. Pace needs to figure out a way to escape from the corner here. Every time that KOF pushes them into the corner, it pretty much ends the round.
Yeah, like we said, I mean, that is just where that is not only where Shadow plays his best, but specifically where KOF does the most work. KOF is a character that's born and built to function in that corner.
He said, I didn't see mid-screen until I was a fully grown man. Helping the DP coming out here from Gato, actually landing, but jumps right into the fireball too. All right, sweep coming out. BD fireball isn't going to work. That was Pace's chance to escape, but consistently Shadow has been just keeping them in the corner. Here we go. This is a good start. Should be able to close out the character as well. Oh, the chase down there is going to do it.
Very lucky to get the kill there on the chase down. It's always worth spending the 1 meter just to make 1000% sure you seal it out.
But here comes Iori. We saw how much work Iori put in last time for Shadow. And then if you get through this, you still have to deal with Clark. And Pace only sitting on about 3 bars here. This is still doable with Gato, but what a standing CD. Gonna push you up into the wall.
Oh, guard cancel roll does not go far enough.
We're seeing a lot of standing D from ShadowX as well. No way. Right into level 3, the disrespect. Ending it with style. ShadowX going 2-0. What a mix-up there.
Dude, I can't believe that hit from that range. On the jump.
Going for it on block, too. It's not too often that you see...
Very functional and strong on point and second. Kula, the prototypical second character at this point in the stage of the game, just has so many like very positive matchups. And then Krohnen, you know. Yeah,
Kula and Krohnen slowly but surely replacing the Vanessa Ralph shell, right?
Yes.
For this version of the game, but there's still a ton of great variety. We've already seen how strong KOF has been tonight.
Oh my god, the longest range shimmy of my life. Okay, a throw, tried to go for the jump over, looking for the chop. Look at that little Akuma 4 medium action.
Oh, a little too far away to catch the fireball, though. Great jump over too high to get the confirm, unfortunately.
Lock the fireball, went for the jump in, not quite there. Oh, was trying to go for the dash up throw and actually had the option. Couldn't quite get there, and oh my god, these EX is certainly going to be a finish for Robert here. Taking the early lead against Boomcube.
Very convincingly as well. And yeah, chat, I love this song. It sounds like we're in a liminal space right now. Immediate CD there from Kyo. Not going to quite work out.
I feel like I'm walking through Macy's.
Yo, with no one in it.
Empty Macy's. So yeah, spend the super here. Level 2. It is enough. I was just about to say not quite, but damn.
That thing always does a little bit more damage than you expect it
Absolutely. So Boomcube with the Kyo. Trade not in your favor. Robert gets a ton of real estate off of that trade.
Great roll through. Not even an attempt to punish, though. I like that from Boomcube, though. Just trying to be a little patient, seeing what AR Robert was going to do.
Okay, fuck that Rekka mix up, but look at the guard gauge. Kula, yeah, trying to jump, trying to be a little more aggressive to get out of the situation. The DP whips, and that's going to be a punish.
All the way running down from down Southtown, and Kula is on ice now for this game.
Kyo got the Ursaring-inspired brown and yellow jacket.
Ursaring? Okay.
I'm going deep in the pockets today, Jobber. Okay. Oh, pressing on the first one. Risky stuff from Boomcube.
I didn't know Ursaring was a firefighting type.
Listen, I said what I said. Super comes out. Not going to spend any more meter. Wants to hold on to as much as possible here. And for good reason.
Oh, gets caught pressing though. Clean DP, level 1 will be enough to close that out.
Now having this much meter left over, depending on the touch here, Robert is going to build enough meter to be able to go for that standard combo that we see so often.
And
Boomcube, Benimaru, plenty of meter to be able to work this out, but not going to get too much of a chance here. Half the life gone.
still has a meter on deck as well, nearly 2. One more touch is really all AR Robert needs. All not quite enough, but one more touch. Almost in chip range as well.
Oh my god, straight into level 2. Love this follow-up with the level 1. Benimaru, potentially one more touch. The roll backward comes out.
You see the roll backwards there. They want to avoid any chip damage possible. Able to chase down with the cutter. Picks up with the level 1 as well. Not quite enough to kill, but runs right into a 2A.
Dude, Boomcube with the dash up. I was expecting maybe an attempt at a throw or something of that nature. I think that Robert had a similar read. That jab was so good, recognizing he wasn't going to be close enough.
I mean, absolutely. Sorry, I got caught reading the win quotes here. I've been trying to read every single win quote because they are they're kind of fire. But Robert going up 1-0 here, going to jump straight into the next game, opting to stick with the same team order. I wouldn't have been shocked to see AR Robert go for Gato and Kula swapping.
Yeah, but I mean, Gato overall did pretty well against K-Dash, I think. It's not the worst situation here.
Oh, look at that guard gauge.
Yeah, have to make a play somehow. He's going to go for the DP, spend that EX to push to the corner. Boomcube take full capitalization on this one.
Optimal punish too with the run under to make sure that they could get the wall damage that K-Dash excels at.
Yeah, and throws the fireball straight into the Tatsu there. I like that little bit of a delay just to make sure that Robert, if he's pressing something, that it's going to be all the way out.
But now it's going to be full health K-Dash going up against AR Robert's Kula here. AR Robert on a little bit more of the back foot than they were last game. EX Tatsu going to carry you all the way to the corner. Time for the lockdown. A roll back to try and either bait out a DP or a roll forward there from Boomcube. But all they do is just give up the corner.
Yeah, giving up the corner in this matchup so far has meant giving up half of your guard gauge as well. With Boomcube just going for the safe and solid stuff. 2 rotations of that block string can take the kill.
Yeah, that's one thing about Boomcube. I haven't been seeing that too much from too many K-Dash players about like breaking guards, but Boomcube is consistently going for these block strings that do so much guard damage.
Has a second meter built up, chooses to spend none of it, or maybe couldn't have, but either way, Robert takes the kill on the DP from Kula.
That's all right, though. Kula's not going to gain very much health back at all here. Kyo just needs to breathe on her to get rid of her. Oh, but what a confirm there. Long's reign confirmed with the standing B.
Okay, Pussy wasn't quite there, pushed away. And just Rekka in neutral, that stiff left.
And that's going to bring in the final character here for Robert. Krohnen on deck again with 3 bars. You know, I would say this is a really difficult uphill battle to climb for Robert, but they have the character and the resources to do it.
Absolutely tried to steal the turn with the double overhead there. Boomcube trying to jab out of pressure, but it's such a dangerous ask here against Krohnen.
Yeah, anytime Krohnen can throw out that DP and steal their turn back, not only stealing their turn, but deleting your health bar as well. Level 1, not quite enough to do it, but the stomp! The delayed stomp, too.
Dude, just barely able to finish it out, and that is why you can never count it out when it comes to the Krohnen here, regardless of the resources. And now 1 meter versus the maximum here for Boomcube.
And a big shout out to Arturo Perez as well for the Prime subscription. Thank you for the support. All right, gets the pickup. That's 2 level 1s on deck.
Finding that hit again, spends the meter, just barely is able to close that one out. Boomcube evening it up now. Benimaru putting it overtime.
It tied up. And this is a really great difference to see. Normally you see in the past few TNS tournaments, while they have been such close matches, they've almost been all 2-0 sweeps in our pools, right? That is a very consistent thing because these players go hard in the paint. But already we're having incredibly competitive matches just in our pools tonight. It just makes me think about how great top 8 is going to be later on.
As it always is.
Did you say Boomercube?
Not the Boomcube, dude. Come on.
him with the you're over 30.
Man, I'm in that club soon. That's gonna hurt.
I'm not there yet.
Okay, so Rock is the adjustment here. So, I mean, moving parallel on the tier list, I think a lot of people would say here. Kula and Rock absolutely both in the higher tier echelon of characters.
I think Rock is an interesting choice, though, because Kula probably most people would say is definitely stronger than Rock. But Rock in this matchup, specifically against people like Kyo or K-Dash, I think is a pretty solid pick. Right now, though, they have to deal with K-Dash up against Gato again. Good pokes there to escape from the corner. Oh, just hit by the sweep, though, and has to block this fireball yet again.
Made the connection, dashed up, DP in response. Gato, really the only way to be able to fight out of the situations is the DP. Look at the reward here off of that one choice.
So much damage. And gets the neck breaker as well. AR Robert, this is the strongest they have started off the entire set so far.
Next one coming up. I mean, Gato at this point, looking at the health bars here and the amount of meter, look at how much damage is going to come from this one touch here. It's only half a bar spent.
Gets the neck breaker yet again here. I like that they're starting to mix up this option now. Wake up, Shatter Strike. Not too much off of it. They didn't have too much meter to work with here, but that's all right. Roll backwards, trying to bait out the DP. And a jumping CD. Instant jumping CD as well to finally get rid of Kyo. And Robert on the cusp of an OCV.
Yeah, but facing off against Benimaru. Said Boomcube, not afraid to go for the DPs here, not afraid to try and steal the turn and look for pressure. That's not going to matter too much against the Shatter Strike.
Okay, CD cancel into the cutter there. Ooh, I love the backdash choice there from Robert as well, creating a little bit of space. Oh, clean jump in with the jumping C, straight into the level 2, has plenty of meter to close this out. But opts only to go for the level 1.
Oh, wasn't quite enough. Trying to go for the answer here. Gato gets away though. Empty low, plenty of meter here, a lot of damage to come.
How many times have we seen it, Proxy? One dropped combo, not closing it out with the meter you have, and then losing your character for it. And the crossover, there it is. AR Robert made the switch to Rock and didn't even get a chance to use him. Just closed it all out with Gato going up 2-1.
Sometimes it's just about the confidence, and it can just be over, Jobber.
What was that, the 5 moves of doom?
Yes, Clark, sweep, Frankensteiner, Argentinian backbreaker, elbow drop.
And the Death Valley driver.
There it is.
Well, here we go. First we get a backbreaker on deck. That's one of them. And the Frankensteiner, 2.
Jab has to be 1.
Jab is definitely good. Look at this. This is what happened. Shadow X just gets started, and the ball keeps rolling. The rolling Death Cradle as well. That's another.
Was able to close it out off of that one here. What a couple great open-ups is all it takes. Shadow finds one opportunity to get mix, and that's the whole character gone.
Yeah, and an immediate perfect as well. Starting off the round there with the 2D. Really solid choice against a character like Gato, who has some good forward moving buttons. Jumping A poke! Max range jumping A, able to confirm it into the turn punch.
Yeah, unbelievable punish there, but another DP. Good way to stop the jump in. No bird watching.
I love the use of that standing C as well. Just at the end of these block swings, right? Ending it with 2D and then throwing out the standing C. A beautiful neutral dump, though, from Zentich.
A little thirsty, though. Pushed away and finds the dash up throw. Another great one. Going to close that one out. Shadows Clark finally going to go down, and that's just kind of a demonstration of how not only Zentich playing it really well, but Gato doing very well against Clark. K-Dash back into the pressure. Staying with the fireball can be a little bit difficult here. The mix-ups of the Rekkas just like that are one of the hardest things for Gato to get around.
Yeah, and I love the way that Shadow is starting to approach this matchup as well, trying to stay at that standing D range so they can put out those fireballs comfortably, but immediately getting chased down by Gato. Lots of damage here on the board. Tries to go for the jumping CD for the pressure.
Looking for the run-up though as well, a little too far. EX is able to connect and it just barely kills on the follow-up of the DP.
And we are down to Rock Howard now up against ShadowX's K-Dash. And we've seen Rock get blown up time and time again against K-Dash. And there's the DP to start off, gets the hard knockdown here.
All Rock needs is one character out of the way though. I do think that Rock does really well against Iori. Similar toolkits for Rock, maybe just doing it a touch better. Just away with the Rekka, rolls underneath.
EX Fireball comes out. Tries to go over K-Dash's Fireball there with the jumping CD. Not able to gain too much ground, though. That trade there in ShadowX's favor, not able to capitalize on it.
Oh, DP again. Delay, jump CD, push to the wall. Wakes up with the reversal. Isn't enough.
Right to the climax. Should be Magic Pixel. You don't even have a life bar, and there is the chip.
Shadow able to close that one out, leaving it, like you said, the most magic of pixels there. Really not a lot you can do at that point. You don't even have the life to play with.
That was, I swear, in the code, probably 1 HP. Just total, 1 HP.
Definitely the closest I've seen.
That is something to send to Will It Kill, to be honest, actually. That's a pretty good submission. But here we go, back into Clark versus Kyo now.
Oh, put him straight into the wall.
2D comes out. Another JA, but I like the patience here. ShadowX realizing that the JA hit while in the air, so holding down back to just see what Kyo was going to do. Raw EX tackle. Okay.
Frankensteiner in response, though, not hesitating in the slightest. One of the most important things as a Clark.
EX tackle this time. Right to the rolling death cradle to get maximum damage here, enough to kill. And now we bring in the next character on deck, Gato. This is what did really well in the last game, right? Gato did such a good job at closing out the Clark and shutting him down, and that is really important when you're going up against Shadow. Clark, arguably their strongest character.
Oh, and that is part of why. Gets the Frankensteiners, had a good read on the timings there. Continuing to threaten with the high-low game, just trying to make it look... The hardest thing about playing a grappler is not making it look like your whole game plan is just trying to make it look like you don't want to throw them.
Yes, absolutely.
It's so hard to do this weird dance to try and make it look like, oh, like I'm not going to chuck you.
The truth is I'm a chuckster. Oh, standing C there. That's a decent anti-air. Oh, micro dash Frankensteiner straight into the level 1 backbreaker. I love how he finishes you off with like a modified jackhammer there.
But coming into the final character now, potentially, Rock, man, everyone is human when you're on the ground, on your back, and Clark is dashing around over you, just trying to look for this knockdown here. And look for the guard point command throw immediately afterwards.
Yeah, but that was a beautiful neutral jump there from Zentich. So they need to keep that pace up here. Doing a good job with the DP into the super. Clark is in chip range, but the Frankensteiner comes out.
Oh, but the DP is able to answer it straight back. Now, what has probably been the biggest problem character for Zentich coming up against this K-Dash from Shadow.
Yeah, K-Dash has kind of been the MVP tonight so far for ShadowX.
For multiple people, too. I mean, the characters just were kind of popping off.
Yeah, I know. It's really exciting to see. I love the delay there on the overhead as well, trying to trick him into thinking he was going to land and go low. Nice rollback, avoiding the command grab. Not going to have enough to kill here. Actually, no, they drop it. That actually would have been enough, but able to pick them up after the guard cancel roll backwards, and ShadowX going up 2-0 here and moving forward in the pools.
Yeah, ShadowX.
Yeah, but El Dogor coming out as well with the Kula.
Round 1, ready, go!
Or excuse me, with the Iori. He's on the wrong sides here. All right, starting off with the DP. Yeah, this is the godlike Iori color. The strawberry, what do you call it? Strawberry ice cream sandwich color here. There's a pickup with the DP in the corner. Goes instantly for the jumping CD. The pressure that Dogor is putting on right now is absolutely insane. Not even respecting any of Max Ninja's pressure, and Kula is already gone. That is going to be full health going back to Iori. And here we go, bringing in Mai. So Mai also still an incredibly strong character. We want to talk about characters who are still strong even after slight nerfs. Of course, they nerfed her standing CD and her jumping CD, but they are still some of, if not the best in the entire game. We haven't gotten a chance to see it, though, because Dogor is just going to town right now here with Iori. A nice chase up with a JA, but comboing the overhead immediately into the DP. Actually, so surprised to see the overhead come out from Dogor, because normally you only see that overhead come out when they have enough meter to go straight into the fast cancel, right? And that's right, yeah, it wasn't a combo. He just DP'd afterwards to take his turn back. But Iori on the cusp of a very fast OCV here. Max Ninja coming in with Shermie, but hasn't really gotten to get a footing in this match at all. Good patience here also from Dogor. The run under and the backwards into the taco. Okay, creating a little bit of space. Here's the start for Max Ninja. Goes straight into the quick confirm. Is going to have enough to close out Iori here if they go straight into a climax potentially. Yeah, that's going to be enough if they decide to spend it. Absolutely do. Going to take Iori for a ride. All the way up to heaven and back down to hell. So this is the start for Max Ninja. Was finally able to get rid of Iori, but the question is, are they going to be able to get rid of Rock and Krohnen with full meter? This is a very difficult situation for, for Max Ninja to be in. Immediate quick mode cancel there from Dogor, spending 2 Shatter Strikes as well. It's a really good thing Max Ninja was patient in that situation, because they would have gotten absolutely blown up like they are about to right now with a level 2. Using their EX to escape the corner, but getting chased down. And Dogor with a kind of wild game 1 here. Just kind of throwing out everything and the kitchen sink. I guess when you have all that meter and you have such a substantial character lead, you might as well just throw it out, right? And yeah, I love the win quotes in this game. Here we go, right into game 2. Max Ninja really needs to get something going here now with Kula, but unfortunately eating that standing CD, and their back is up against the wall yet again. I love the idea to go for that DP there, just not close enough. Oh, the jump over, not quite able to get the mix, but catches him with the fireball. Clean throw. Double taco. Beautiful defense, though, for Max Ninja. Able to weather that storm. All right, next character is going to come in. It is going to be Mai up on deck against Iori yet again here. Oh, catches him just at the tip of his jump arc. A little too high there with that JA. And you can see Dogor now starting to slow down the pace a little bit, where they were really breakneck speed last game. Now they're playing a bit more of a pussy's game here against Mai. Kind of being forced to, because Max Ninja is finally starting to respond. All right, ending with the fireball. Need to be careful of that, but runs right into a CD from Mai. Double taco misses again, but they're able to pick up with the low afterwards. Should be enough to close out Mai with the DP. There it is.
Player 1 wins 2 rounds in a row.
And down to the anchor now. This is all up to Shermie here for Max Ninja. Has a ton of bar to work with, but has a hell of a mountain to climb right now. And Dogor able to pick up with the Rekka. DP gets the hard knockdown. Wake up 2C from Max Ninja, but they still cannot escape from the corner. And Dogor has max meter as well. And this should be enough to close it out here. No, not quite, actually. And the chase down gets the chip out. Dogor going 2-0 over Max Ninja.
Nah, VKs.
Oh,
I like
VK?
I like the order specifically.
VK, you know, always playing incredibly solid characters, still rocking that Krohnen as well. But I really do like Shakugan's team here with the Chizuru Blue Mary, the team waifu.
Okay, he's looking for the cross up there, trying to check the fan, not quite, but there we go. Is able to get underneath. VK, first reasonable hit here. They heard me, they're playing my song.
Yo, chat saying Iori was a bassist. He's just like me, for real, for real. Oh, the jumping CD whiffing. Gonna go ahead and put ViolentKain into the corner here. Goes for the reset and gets the overhead.
Doesn't want to invest any more meter, though. It's just going to look for the reset, but is very honest about it, and giving VK this much room might not be it here. Okay, wow. Roll backwards afterwards. I like the idea.
Yeah, the patience of the approach here from Shakugan is really nice, knowing that they don't need to overextend. Gets the confirm there with the 2B, able to close out Kyo in pretty decisive fashion.
There we go. Krohnen in next, and look at the amount of meter that he has. Oh, snatches the legs. Couldn't get anything afterwards, though. Couldn't really establish pressure either, but these trades heavily in Kronen's favor as we've already made it to the wall.
These jumping CDs just putting in so much work right now for ViolentKain. Not able to catch the roll through. That is a massive punish here for Shakugan. Goes for the reset.
Which didn't work out this time, though. I mean, I definitely respected having had it work last time. Reset overhead stomp, resets, and no drops! But it doesn't matter. VK after the drop. 2A.
That 2A is so good. But here we go. Chizuru coming out. Another character that we've been seeing a lot of. There was a lot of Chizuru representation as CEO in top 8 as well.
Yeah, Chizuru, I think, started out as like just a horrific knowledge check for a lot of the community. But as time has gone on, all of the fake stuff has kind of gotten out of the way for the most part, and now we have gotten to see that she is as solid as we thought she was.
Yeah, she's just one of those characters that also takes some time to develop because she's one of the harder characters in the cast to play as well. But right now, trying to establish some kind of lead against Krohnen. ViolentKain with the clean cross-up, though, straight into the level 3. Level 2 as well, pulls out the gun.
Oh, blocks the attempt at the reversal there, and VK getting way ahead now into the Blue Mary coming up last. Got plenty of meter, plenty of resources here. It's going to take a lot. Definitely a workable comeback here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Blue Mary is an incredibly solid character as well with some tricky command grabs, just like that one right there. Perfect on cue, but she also does really well in any position. She can dump out meter like crazy, or she can bully you with the command grabs in the style that Shakugan is going at right now.
I definitely prefer Blue Mary in those later positions, I think, because her meter spending is so good for things like that, the full screen whiff punish, but it's a hair too far.
Using those long reaching light normals though to try and poke out of this pressure. Gets caught. Level 1 super, not going to be enough to do it. Oh, what a rollout as well. So risky, but the 2A yet again coming to ViolentKain's rescue, closing out game 1.
I feel like Krohnen in this costume, the bottom of his boots looks like he has cat paws. I say what I'm thinking.
He got fashion advice from Giovanna. She got the dog paws on the bottom of her boots.
Just on this costume for some reason, it just feels like it. I don't know. We're gonna okay, so we're gonna maintain mostly the same order here. My on point I think is still the right call here, but Chizuru into the anchor spot and Blue Mary more in front to be able to deal with Krohnen. So potentially even if you do not actually win the matchup outright. Putting Chizuru into a better spot to come in healthier against Krohnen and close it out, I think is a good call.
All right, ViolentKain starting off the pressure really strong here. Just goes for the walk-up throw 2 times in a row.
Okay, Rekka's come out. Go for the jump. Unfortunately, it does not cover the roll there. It's an easy get out.
EX legs, clean pick up here, but drops the Rekka right at the end.
Oh, and that delay, the 2A delay works out beautifully, and then dash up 3D. I hit him with the Dudley Boy.
I was gonna say, I was about to say Devon get the tables.
My God.
Patience.
Try to get a huge whiff punish there.
They probably should have gone for like the 2A because she can combo her 2A into standing C.
Oh, okay.
All right, guard cancel out, just create a little bit of space.
Nice trade.
Ooh, what a punish too on the slide. Gonna drop the level 1 super as well. Get rid of about half your health bar.
These little jumps backwards just to reposition a little bit. Was thinking it was going to be a cross up there, but VK managed to stay on the same side.
Catches immediately with the 2B. That's going to be it for Blue Mary. It's all up to Chizuru now for Shakugan.
Yeah, that's why this music got picked. Kyo and Iori and Chizuru. Okay.
TC Sacred Treasures.
Hey, nice punish there. 5B working out beautifully. Doesn't get too much of a punish actually though. Chizuru, I mean, it's a long road ahead, but if there was a character that's good at preserving her own resources while making this comeback, this is the one.
One thing I like though that ViolentKain is doing on defense is doing a lot of poking here with 2A and with standing B. The standing B is a great choice because of the long range on it if you aren't sure which one is actually going to be Chizuru after she summons the clone.
I punish VK trying to take a big risk here, and like we said, if there was ever a character who was good at reserving their own life bar on these comebacks, Krohnen a tough customer though. 2.5 meters, looking really, really good on resources.
The thing here though is ViolentKain is going to have to be careful about where they choose to DP in this matchup because Chizuru can play those really long range footsies and sending out the clone with their special moves, but one bad hop and you lose nearly half your health.
Oh my God, what an answer. Fakes it out and actually does go to the clone there.
Oh, that was a run-up throw. Not even a micro walk. Tries to go for the low mix this time in the corner.
Okay. Clone takes the place, trying to dash up. EXDP, what an answer. And look at the life left, not much left to go.
Quick mode cancel though. And just the poke out with the 2B into the slide. And you see, Shakugan was doing an incredible job there. They were winning so many interactions in neutral against Krohnen.
Because I know the character can just do it. I feel like this is like... starting off against Gato, so rough.
That's what I was going to mention. Robert has the right choice, though, is having Gato on point against Clark is the best possible thing you can do with your team composition.
Because we've seen Clark as a counterpick to Krohnen.
Absolutely, yeah. You do not want to go Clark versus Krohnen.
Oh,
Death Valley Driver. You're not taking to the skies. Not right now. Standing C landing as well.
His back fist looking crazy here. Tries to go for the cross up here, but Mash is out of it. Shadow X, good presses. Oh, what a jump in though. AR Robert gonna cash out on that one. Dashes up, pressure's on. And pressure kind of released there as Shadow continues to get these punishes, these long range footsie wins.
Able to catch Shadow slipping though. There's the guard cancel out. 2D lands. What a jump out as well. Is able to punish the Frankensteiner. Gonna build up 1 bar. Actually doesn't even need to spend the 1 bar. Just spends 1 EX to close out Clark.
AR Robert, big win there, but the expected win, to be honest. A good amount of damage from Shadow here. See if K-Dash can make up the deficit. But Gato's a character, part of the reason why he's so good on point is not just because he doesn't need a lot of meter to be able to function, more that he can press leads incredibly well because he doesn't need the resources.
Absolutely. Well said, but what a hell of a Shatter Strike. Unfortunately, dropping the confirm afterwards. That's all right, though. Able to get a jump in. Really slippery
Oh my
play
God.
right now from Robert, letting a lot of game-winning situations slip out of their grasp, but an empty jump low.
The reset. What a ballsy reset there. Tries to back off and looks for the frame trap, but ShadowX is going to jump in and actually take the hit. That was almost a devastating win. That's like a set-defining comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the fact that Shadow got all those chances to survive and nearly died at all of them. So Krohnen sitting real pretty here up against K-Dash now. Not when you whiff an EXDP like that.
Okay, I like using the Rage Run counter there to be able to get out of the situation. Spent the EX. Very nice stuff.
Oh, able to clip with the low here. Going to get a nice corner confirm as well. End it with the level 2
Killed him.
super.
Shadow wasn't. He said Krohnen's not the only one that can dish out the damage here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any character that's as scary in the corner as K-Dash, to be honest. This character is terrifying when they have you up against the wall. What a challenge on the jumping from AR Robert. They should have been able to actually get a confirm off that.
Hold out, try to wake up with the Shatter Strike. Something we're seeing a lot from a lot of players here in North America. Gets the cross up with the taco. How much can you push this for? Looks like it's going to be enough. Absolutely.
Final hit does it there, and now it is down to Iori here for ShadowX.
So the mirror match here, relatively even resources. Robert, unfortunately, a little bit behind on the life bar, and it's going to get significantly worse as we roll forward into this one.
Able to get the super here. Oh, tried to go for a throw mix-up, but eats a CD and gets knocked down mid-screen. Shadow. That's why he has a command grab.
That command throw gave me more questions than answers.
Because he needs it. How else is he going to delete you when he has no meter?
Was able to find it once again, though. Good use of the command throw.
Really solid, going up 1-0 here over AR Robert, but still really close game. And a big shouts to City Black Knight as well for the Prime subscription. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through, all the subs tonight and all the contributions to the match arena as well, the direct contributions and the sponsor quest. Doing a big job here. Be able to put some more money in the pot for the players, so we appreciate you guys for that.
And of course, don't forget to check out the bracket, ! bracket in the chat if you want to see which players have made it to top 8 here. Of course, we are in our very first game of top 8 with DS ShadowX versus AR Robert. And it looks like we're going to keep the same position. No, we're going to put Krohnen on anchor here for Robert now and getting rid of Iori for Rock Howard.
Shouts to homie Tong Lee coming through with another $10 contribution. Tampa Never Sleeps to the match arena. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, guys, make sure to check it out and throw some extra money into the pot as well to help support the players here.
Here we go. Can Shadow overcome the bad matchup here? Aye, that's a good start. These back fists, bro, standing C is a hellacious button.
It is. Both of his C and D buttons. Standing C, 2D, they're both just absolutely godlike.
Oh my god, and the jump back jab. 2C as well. It's just pushing every single normal. How do you find a use for every single one?
Oh my god, the block JA leading into just enough block stun so he can get the grab afterwards.
Nice jump in, Robert. Robert's so good at pressing advantage when he finds them. It's just the problem, I feel like, is like finding the actual advantages is a little difficult for him here, but that's a great way to go. But once we're here, Robert has just been so dominant against everyone. It's just looked completely unstoppable once they actually have the corner positioning, but a missed jump in.
What a wake-up button press there. The challenge guard cancel comes out, though, from Shadow. JA, immediate reset into the Frankensteiner. Hey, gets that meter as well. No, he doesn't build up the meter if he ends the round with it, though.
Nope.
That's Buff Clark. Buff Clark.
Well, shut up. Nice use of JP! Every single button!
Oh, but he's going to get command grab himself. EX overhead kick is going to be able to close out this round.
Yeah, Robert looking really strong to even that back up now. And just looking at the characters here for the matchups, I mean, I feel like Rock, obviously, Swiss Army knife he is, has a pretty decent time to potentially just run the rest of the team over here. So you got to be very careful.
K-Dash is very strong, though. We know that, but ShadowX been consistently getting put in the corner here by AR Robert and having a hard time finding a place to escape. There's another nice throw, and that's something that Robert is really leaning into a lot so far, is these throws.
Okay. Gonna go for the 2C for the safe jump? Absolutely.
Oh, what a trade there in Robert's favor. Gets caught with the EX slide, though. Or knocked down the DP.
Aye, what a roll, though. Good on Shadow. Recognition that the roll potentially was going to come. Didn't throw the fireball, and all of this reward here is off that one good defensive call.
Baits out the DP as well, but misses the punish.
Oh.
That is heartbreaking for ShadowX right now. But K-Dash did the work that they needed to.
That's a momentum killer, though. Shadow had the whole world in his hands, and now Iori could be the one to do it again.
Did he just grab him out of the Rekka?
He grabbed him out of Rekka, too.
I saw him move forward and get grabbed. Okay.
Oh my god, just put the elbow on him. Goes for the command throw. Again, Rock has one of the better command throws in the game, but you cannot look for those cheeky cross-up situations against a player like Shadow.
Yeah, and that is it's just tragic right now for ShadowX, because look how much damage Iori has sustained, all because K-Dash was unable to close it out with that final punish.
But getting 42 back is a really, really good sign here. So it's going to be about over half for sure, about almost 75%. So Robert, 2 combos away.
All right, gonna get the crumple there with EX Fireball. Putting Robert in the corner. Needs to be careful for this DP, though.
That's really the only way to lose this now, is a jump or a little bit of an overcommitment into a DP here. But there's the jump. Zero hesitation from Shadow. And sometimes the most dangerous option is the most unexpected one. It can open up so many avenues for you.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned, you know,
just because his versatility and I think his reward per hit might be a little bit higher, depending on if you can get your safe jumps rolling and things like that.
Yeah, I agree. I do think it's kind of even, whereas I think that Rock is a little bit better at, you know, brawling in those scrambling situations. Iori has the better movement options and the better
Agreed.
pressure.
Oh. Aye, but it's not going to matter with whiffs like that. And what an optimal punish there. Went for the jump in D.
Immediately with the 2B, also trying to check them low. Clean jump in, though, from El Dogor. Going to be a lot of damage on deck and escaping the corner with that as well.
And VK stood up and walked forward, though. I think that was the DP that just didn't quite come out, which is tough because we know VK is one of the best and most consistent at landing those DPs. Tech, hands off.
Dogor wasn't ready for that tech, though. Now just trying to stay full screen space here away from ViolentKain.
Oh, what a dash underneath! Pixel of life left. Tries to go standing C. I have to imagine that's a fireball that didn't come out.
Yeah, it had to have been, because getting whiff punished by a fireball there with standing C, very tragic. And we know Rock is a very good anti-zoning fireball.
Oh my god, same side, but didn't believe. Dogor still in there, though.
Just throwing out the CD like that, able to go for the run up to B, gonna get a full conversion here.
Now look at the life bar here. One touch, the command throw. Is it enough? It is.
Absolutely. Just slam him onto the mat there.
And now this is just getting even tougher and tougher here. Very rare to see VK this much on the back foot. Even when VK is losing, it's rare to see this one-sided of a situation here. El Dogor playing ridiculous right now.
Yeah, but look at ViolentKain's meter, max meter with Krohnen. If anyone can do it, it is VK. There's the first touch, and Iori is out of here.
That double DP in the level 1. Good way to hold on to the meter there for sure, recognizing how much you needed to spend.
But now ViolentKain saying bring in the next victim. It's going to be Rock Howard.
Rock is another character, though, I think that can play right outside that range that Krohnen wants to play, though. I think this is a fine matchup for him, but not if you're going to be whiffing EX shoulders like that. Look at the amount of damage you take off that one mistake.
Chasing down with the JCD. That's something that Dogor needs to be very cautious with as well, especially when you see how much meter ViolentKain is sitting on. Jump CD is a great pressure option for Rock because of how far it reaches, but it has that really big downwards angle where you can still land into the DP.
You have to be very careful of how you're throwing fireballs too, because look at the meter from VK. Instead, we're just going to spend the 2 to take the kill. If VK has 2 meters, he will just shoot you.
That's 2 though, that's 2 characters. VK trying to get this reverse OCV, has a nearly full health Krohnen, missing about what, 2 HP?
Okay, same side. Was a little too high though, no throw from Dogor though.
Look, I'm getting flashbacks of CEO. We've
Dude,
seen ViolentKain
I didn't want to say it.
make the OCV comebacks before in top 8.
Half the life gone. Trying to shimmy it out here. 5 meters, you jumped.
Oh my god.
Oh, you had to have known. One more touch from either player here.
Oh, didn't confirm into the DP there. Wouldn't have been enough though. They didn't have enough meter for the level 1.
On the jump in, EX level 1, VK.
Oh, reverse OCV from VK with Krohnen. VK always trying to impress.
Wow.
Said, at no point did you realize it would end up this way.
Speaking of impressive, Synerd with the $30 direct contribution coming through to the match arena. Synerd, holy moly, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the support. Oh, Arturo, you know it's a DP fest. This is Krohnen.
All right. VK back at it again. 1-0. What a comeback.
Yeah, but Dogor cannot let that phase them at all. Needs to keep up the pressure here. We saw in the last game that we saw of Dogor, not against ViolentKain, that they just put the pedal to the metal and turned it up to 11, and it worked out really well.
Oh.
But not a big punish there from ViolentKain.
I was able to get the 2C, and there's the EX to answer afterwards anyway. So here we go. Safe jump activated.
Jumping CD, but there's the wake-up roll backwards. Taco to escape the corner and keep the pressure up on VK.
Canceling the fireball there. Trade comes out heavily in VK's favor and continues to be. There's a meter kind of wasted. Ooh, whiff punish.
Okay, keeps the pressure up here as well. There's another clean whiff punish with the 2B.
Fireball hanging out a little bit.
And shouts to Iori Call for the $10 direct contribution to the match arena. What a raging storm there.
Oh my god, dude. Don't you ever jump at me again. What a call out.
Man, thank you, Iori Call.
Dude, yeah, you're the homie. We love you, buddy. Oh my god, whiff punish. Try to go for the command throw. Another very rare whiff there. Say Rock has one of the highest percentage command throws that we ever see.
Ooh, CD there is going to be in VK's favor. Doesn't try to go for a confirm. Instead, tries to go for a meet. Whoa, okay.
Was looking for it. That's the cheeky stuff for sure.
Yeah, canceling the overhead immediately into EX command grab, but one bad rising tackle there is going to spell the end of Rock on VK's side.
VK having that lead, though, I do respect going for the DP. If you're ever going to go for it, in that situation, I think that's a reasonable one.
Keeping the pressure up there with the low. I like that, creating some space there, trying to force VK to overextend. Block Shatter Strike, but no attempt to punish.
Oh, okay. 2C. He's going to get whiff punished.
ViolentKain said, let me show you how to really Shatter Strike.
Oh, what a couple good backdashes in a row. Gets out of the corner. Dogor, pressure's back on. Close C. Boy, my god, dude, what a read. The rundown.
Dogor has been back rolling at the end of pressure way too often that ViolentKain was able to just call it out so clean, getting rid of Rock by hopping right over the fireball there with the Rekka.
In that situation too, same thing. Whiffs 3 Rekkas. To be able to get that whiff punish there was so far ahead on that one.
I mean, utilizing the Rekka to move across the screen is a really smart option because it's just a forward-moving hitbox.
I got the 2C, EX for the OTGE. Was able to catch the back roll, but couldn't get anything off of it.
2D coming out. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of 2D use against Krohnen, especially against characters like Iori. You have a very solid 2D. There's that clean jump in as well with the JC. JC, it's a bomb.
Not enough. What a poke.
Oh, there comes the DP. Krohnen might actually be dead. Excuse me, Iori, he is.
Able to take a shot there, and now another situation where we have the two Krohnens left over. Even resources, but the life total. VK only needs one touch.
Yeah, and there is that touch that they needed. ViolentKain taking it 2-0 over Dogor and moving forward in top 8.
Wow, and that's coming off. Unless you just have random people to play offline with, that'd be cool. But here we go. Other side of losers now. The top 8, MOTHMAN versus Max Ninja. As we said, the unique team comp coming out from MOTHMAN, having that whip available.
Oh, what a cross-up from whip. So ambiguous looking as well. But Max Ninja fighting their way out of the corner here.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the tricky things about whip. If you haven't seen it before, is her command movement is very, very weird. Oh, the second time in my life I've seen the snowman move.
Yeah, actually force someone to block something.
Couple good connections. What a block from Max Ninja.
Oh, what an ambiguous mix-up there. You actually saw it looked like Kula turned around for a second and then turned back.
Those are the trickiest ones for sure.
Mothman's like, I don't even know what side this is going to land on.
He plays Marvel. Of course he doesn't know. Dash backwards. Look for the pokes here. Whip doing well, but my tough customer for this matchup for sure.
And you see already Max Ninja just trying to, or excuse me, MOTHMAN just trying to create that space here.
Ooh, that can be one of the difficult things against Whip, though. She's very good against fireballs and is able to get the open up once again.
That vacuum in, though, pulling Mai in just enough range to get the low.
Okay, very nice stuff there for Max Ninja to be able to close out the Whip. But Whip did more than enough heavy lifting to be able to keep him in this game.
Bringing in the Benimaru, though, with the pink hair. Good patience, just tries to go for the low punish. Oh, using Slicer to get rid of the fans as well. I love that idea, able to build up some meter with that as well.
Yeah, Benimaru, a unique position for most of his projectiles are just better for just stopping other people's projectiles.
Both of them trying to go for these cross-ups here, not quite working out, but the empty jump into the low is going to be enough to get rid of Mai in this situation here. MOTHMAN has Max Ninja at round point.
Just going to hold on a little bit here. Got to be careful of this round start. Yeah, Shermie as soon as it gets started, going to dump all of this meter to get aggressive.
No, holding on to it actually. Surprising they don't want to spend it yet. Still has to deal with Yamazaki on the back end. Yeah,
surprised to not see any spending, though, now that we've racked ourselves back up to 5 here.
Yeah, your next hit you absolutely have to spend. And in this situation, you may be forced to spend it defensively here with a guard cancel. No, tries to go for a wake up. EX is going to get blown up for that.
A couple touches away from stun, though. Need to be careful. Love the use of the EX projectile.
Patience here, though. Standing D, working as an anti-air, but jumps right into the lightning orb and gets caught in the backdash with the slicer. That's going to be MOTHMAN going up 1-0 here.
Yeah, I mean, another one of those games where I think we still haven't seen Yamazaki.
No, we have not seen MOTHMAN's Yamazaki at all. And very exciting to see MOTHMAN here in top 8 because we have consistently seen them entering tournaments here, showing off how strong Whip is. But every single time we see them, that Whip looks just a little bit better.
And switching up the order here, I actually do like Shermie going into the second position here. I do think if I was going to pick an optimal order for this team, this would be the one. I like this a lot. I like Kula point because she's able to function so well without it and can't spend the meter if she wants to. Shermie second because she has the resources she needs to, and Mai a lot better meter dumping than I think a lot of people would think, and has good matchups against a ton of other anchors, which is something you always have to consider.
Yeah, absolutely. Max Ninja doing a really good job here, just weaving in and out of neutral. The staggered pressure on deck, but immediately gets clipped and tossed to the ground here. Now it's time for MOTHMAN to try and run this neutral game, is what I would say, but Max Ninja able to land a CD.
Okay. The knockdown. Why? Okay. We'll find the throw there. Skates up, but Mothman wakes up with a button.
Just immediately going for all these overheads. Goes for the light Tatsu, actually, in order to end it early and get the throw.
Okay. Oh, dude, these like triple, quadruple overheads continuing to work here. Went for the pull-in, but they both mash, and Max Ninja has the life to trade. Mothman, unfortunately, overdraft.
Yeah, but Max Ninja not going to gain too much life back going into this next round against Benimaru.
Nothing for my overdraft on life joke? That's tough.
Hey, you ignore my jokes all the time, buddy.
That's true. Gato with the sweep. Very nice from Benimaru. Okay, so putting himself in a good position here. Even resources coming up. Shermie. This is the matchup that Max Ninja picked here.
Yeah, so we're going to see if it's able to work out. Of course, Shermie with very good resources. But this is also the matchup that Max Ninja lost in the very first game.
Aye, DP. Okay, very nice.
Dude, he just got hit with King Crimson.
Said the world. Good lord.
Time is mine.
Aye, the one hit into the super. Nice, confirmed. The level 2 to answer. Not quite enough, but one touch. And Mothman sticks that knee out.
And now is all up to Anchor Mai here. Of course, she is sitting on a full stick of butter. 5 full sticks of butter to be specific here.
Had an opportunity. Don't want to spend any of the meter though.
Yeah, that standing CD straight into climax would have been perfect.
Put that EX in the block string there, and yeah, frame trapping with a second one.
That's something we've seen a lot from Max Ninja tonight, right? That's something they really enjoy to do, is to end their block string there with EX and immediately throw out another one to try and catch the opponent pressing. Slide, this time opts not to end. Sticks out that 5A.
Okay.
Yeah, all these little hits from Mothman are starting to add up on Max Ninja. Good job blocking the cross-up attempt, but immediately runs into a standing D.
Aye,
oh, you're hit.
What a bait there. That is absolutely going to work out there. Sometimes when she has that meter, you just have to hold the fan.
Unfortunately, not a lot of damage on deck, though. What you would expect from a climax. And immediately gets beat out by a DP from Mothman, going up 2-0 in our top 8 loser side. Big shouts to Max Ninja, though, for making it this far and joining in on the tournament.
And Kukri also. Kukri, I think, in a good position here. So NewType, man, if you guys have never seen a Maxima, you're in for a treat. Everything is armored, and this character's high-low game is absurd if he gets you knocked down.
Yeah, just a character that is very much a low road less traveled. So it is very exciting to see a Maxima in top 8.
There we go. Went for the shoulder charge there. Not too much afterwards. Good roll to get out of pressure. Oh, okay.
A little too far away on that jump in there. Gets caught trying to jump out with the second hit of that Rekka.
Staggers can be really, really good against Maxima, specifically because the speed of the buttons, but you have to be careful because this can be your fate if you stagger a little too hard.
And you are in chip range now as well. Roll through on the low attempt, and then immediately catching them with the charge.
And again, we haven't even gotten to see it yet. Maxima's high-low game is where the mix-up is. When this character knocks you down and gets jump-ins, you just you're pure guessing.
I love the challenge there with the 2A as well from NewType.
Okay, good defense so far. Zentich, what a way to keep the pressure on. Guard gauge getting kind of low here, below half at this point.
Yeah, this seems incredibly difficult right here for NewType, but there's the air throw. The problem here is that Gato has so many quick hitting buttons, and that's what you were saying, is that Maxima really struggles against fast normals because you can stuff him out before he can actually reach the armor.
NewType got 3rd at Heatwave. I knew I'd seen this name before. I knew. Because I was Maxima. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The only Maxima players I can think of are Ultra David and NewType.
Put the EX on him here. Kukri, as a Kukri player, man, I hate fighting Gato. Kukri is a character who has infinite offense when you're able to get started, but has just, other than that, doesn't really have a way to deal with pressure here. And Gato's so good at holding you down.
There's a clean jump in over the EX pocket sand.
Continuing with the pokes here, went for the slide. Nice trade out. Cleans that pressure afterwards. 5A doesn't work out after the roll.
Yeah, that should be the end of Kukri there, and it's all up to Gato here for NewType. Putting Gato on anchor is actually a really interesting decision as well. We're going to see how it pays off for NewType in the mirror match now.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Stuffed out of their EX there and sent into the corner. Nice run-up throw.
Okay. Runs up, finds the throw. Just continuing to dominate here. NewType. Oh, there we go with the Shadow Strike, though.
Oh, able to get a nice jump in. No confirm, though. Throws out their own Shadow Strike with the whip DP from Zentich.
My God. Disrespectful from NewType. Looking for that throw, looking for the reset. Give me a little extra meter.
Now Zentich is going to be sitting on their anchor character here with Rock. Rock versus Gato, a classic. Of course, I feel like Rock actually does do very well in this matchup, just having that longer reach, right?
And that empty jump low. Look at the amount of damage able to come from this. Goes for Rage Run, though. Not the actual confirm, and now, oh no.
Not like this. You do not want to lose like this when you had the round-winning combo. Okay, the jumping CD gonna catch.
Just barely able to kick out there and close it out. NewType gonna go down one here. Zentich looking very, very strong. Maxima was kind of running amok in the beginning of that. I maybe want to see an order swap here. Maybe.
Oh,
yeah.
There it is. Immediately to the order
I think that Gato switch. Okay, I like that. I like that too. I just think that Maxima off of point was the right call for sure there.
I think putting Kukri point up against Kyo is actually a pretty good decision. Even putting Gato point against Kyo would have been good.
Maybe just Gato Kukri swap. But I do like this more because I do think that Gato is a better anchor than Kukri, though. So this is a better order for that.
I also do think that both these matchups are pretty much in those characters' favors over Kyo.
I agree.
So either one is a really solid decision.
Maybe not Kukri. It's tough. Kyo's too solid. Yeah, Kukri struggles against people who are solid or who can just pressure him to death, and I think that Kyo can do both. So it can be kind of difficult, actually. Just like this, dealing the turn with the Rekka, backdashes in that air game. Yeah, you cannot. Kyo's normals are just so strong.
Yeah, but now you're going to get put into the corner. But a nice wake-up throw there from NewType, trying to go for the cross-up, but Zentich rolling into the corner.
Oh my God, what a call out there. Still okay, block the overhead. Got punish actually off of that.
With the 3D? Wow. Okay, never mind, this matchup sucks for Kukri.
Extra damage off of it. Gonna set the clone for the meaty.
Oh, gets the overhead mix. Just kidding, this matchup rules for Kukri.
Kukri 10-0s him. 0-10. Yeah, 10-0.
Free.
Another one that's tough, though. I think this one is a little more manageable, though, just because when Kukri is harder, it's harder for Gato to get Kukri off of him than it is for Kyo, for sure.
All right, Pocket Sand coming out, but immediately starting to rush in. Of course, you know, Kukri wants to start establishing their mix-up game, that really strong mix-up game that they can put on with the clones.
No punish!
And you especially want to force Gato into defense because you do not want to give Gato the chance to move in on you just like that. Kukri is gone. And here comes Maxima. Maxima with not a lot of meter to work with, though. Kukri pretty much spent all the meter that they had, so only nearly 2 bars on deck.
I mean, it's kind of what we saw last game, though, was NewType playing it on point, so kind of conceding the fact that they didn't think they were going to need the meter here. Facing off against Gato with way more resources, making it a lot more difficult.
While I do think taking Maxima off point was a decent idea, putting Maxima up against Gato, maybe not so much. We saw how difficult this could be for Maxima before, and just like that, they are deleted here, and it is all up to Gato now to bring this back.
Yeah, for the second time. Coming at that anchor position here. If he can overcome the Gato at this point, get down to the rock, it's a pretty decent situation for sure.
Nice chase down. Sadly, was not able to get the confirm there with the palm. Oh my god, they're both just throwing out these EX palms over and over and over. NewType finally able to land a solid combo here, doing a ton of damage, but jumps straight into a throw. Oh, wake up DP, and Gato is gone. A clean 41 seconds on the clock means some decent health coming back here for NewType in the anchor matchup.
Okay, try to go for the poke there, a little too far away.
Bro, that's not Rock Hour, that's Ken.
Hold up.
That's Ryan Gosling, Ken.
That took my kids, Gato. I want to dash up DP. Good call out. NewType looking good here, but unfortunately corners themselves. It's not going to matter.
Okay, run up, just throwing out the C. Danny D doing a good job too, but that guard cancel to escape the corner. Baits out the DP. This is going to be a clean punish here. Should be enough to kill with the level 2 Raging Storm. There it is. NewType being... Oh, excuse me, Zentich taking it 2-0.
I mean, you were headed in the right direction.
Yeah,
NewType headed out of the tournament. The things that he's throwing at them with Whip.
I mean, you're absolutely correct here. Even when they're able to finally get rid of Whip, it is not very decisive. And hold on here. Mothman is a much nicer person than me. I'd be running absolutely buck wild on Robert right now. No mercy. All right, there we go. Robert still in this.
They're just going to run it from there. Definitely cool to see. So here we go.
Oh, able to stuff the jump out as well from Gato. Gato finally able to roll out, but immediately gets punished by the roll.
Okay. Aye, very nice. Dash up on the hit.
Oh, able to get the anti-air as well. Putting Gato in the corner. Such a decisive round there from Whip. Going to be going back to full health. Rock coming out now. Let's see if Rock can fare any better. Immediately getting hit by the clean anti-air.
Okay. With this activation here, he's able to use the super, got the OTG, tried to go into the stance, but actually can't find anything off of it, and finds another deep cross-up. Mothman with the reset now, too.
Do you believe in it, Proxy? Do you believe in the possibility of a Whip CV?
I mean, at this point, maybe?
I mean, we have a full health Whip going into AR Roberts' anchor character here. It is Krohnen as well. And we know characters with really long range excel in the matchup against Krohnen. Look at this, the sweep. We were talking a lot about Clark's sweep, but what about Whip sweep?
So we're actually learning from production as well that Robert is actually the one that did beat Mothman. So this is a run back, actually. Thank you, production. Oh my god, dude. Able to spend the meter. Trying to go for the OTG. Whiffs, actually.
Oh, with the anti-air punish as well. Oh, but a clean jump in from AR Robert, dashing the dreams of an OCV with Whip.
Yurkov, that's offensive. Chill. Benimaru, next one up. Gotta be careful. There we go. Leading into the sweep again. Oh my god, but the backdash.
Backdash into DP is such a big brain choice there from Robert. Keeping the pressure up on Benimaru. Oh, the rollback to try and bait out the roll or the DP. Gives him the cha-cha slide.
Oh my god. Nice. Oh, Shadow Strike is blocked. Terrible punish, though. Still is able to get the kill. Mothman 1-0. And I saw a question in the chat. Mothman's main team in Marvel 3 is MODOK. Oh, dude. MODOK Morgan Phoenix, excuse me.
Yo,
I mean,
MODOK?
plays a bunch of characters, but like MODOK is the one. MODOK and Phoenix are the things Mothman is known for in Marvel.
So MODOK, shoutouts to Ant-Man Quantumania coming out. Finally putting MODOK in the MCU.
Yeah, definitely in the conversation for is absolutely certainly top 2 active MODOK players between himself and Priest.
What's MODOK stand for again? Isn't it
Mechanism
designed
mental
only,
organism designed only for killing.
That's so hard.
Yeah. Sorry, it took me a second. But Mothman is a mental organism designed only for KOF right now,
Dang,
bro. 1-0.
Okay. Yeah, looking incredibly solid here. And we still have yet to see the Yamazaki.
Still haven't seen Yamazaki, dude.
And we're going to be putting Kula up front here. Of course, Mothman rocking the exact same aura that we have seen all night here.
Let's see. Can Mothman complete the run back here? Like we said, this is Robert is the one that sent Mothman to losers.
Yeah, but Mothman looking super clean and very strong. But as I say that era, Robert with a nice jump in, empty low.
Okay.
Ooh, nice call out on the roll attempt there. Gonna get a big EX conversion and get the hard knockdown in the corner as well. Overhead mix up.
Oh, found the throw, dashed up. Using that nice command movement from Whip to reposition out of the corner. Sometimes it's the mix-up is not the most important thing.
But Robert was able to call out the pull-in there with a nice jump in. That was a coast-to-coast combo. Should be able to close it out here with the level 1.
Absolutely. And now the heavy lifter is gone. We might get to see Yamazaki.
Possibly. Don't hold your breath, though. Not if Mothman has anything to say about it.
Robert is looking so in control here. What a confident jump forward against Benimaru of all characters at 99 seconds. That is just to show off how confident this is. That's what should have happened.
Oh, nice roll through, avoiding the overhead attempt. Oh, actually stuffing out EX Tatsu.
Ooh, very nice stuff. Just enough to kill. Had a DP to follow up to.
That was a really nice conversion from Mothman as well. Noticing that JB hit very late on the way down and very far away. Being able to pick up with it and close out the round as well. Very impressive.
Oh, try to dash over for the mix-up, but Robert said, your mix-up, my mix-up. Takes it over. Isn't quite able to spend the meter to actually get the punish, though, and Mothman's able to jump out of the pressure because of it.
Backing up there, immediately going into the slicer, is able to stuff out the shatter strike attempt, gets the crumble as well into the super cancel. They're going to spend the second one. No, a little too far away, but gets a reset.
Love the idea. Try to go in, found the punish, spends the meter. How much are you willing to spend here? One away from stun and gets the cross up. No way, he was waking up with some kind of command movement.
Looked like he was waking up with the command jump,
yeah.
Right, where he launches himself off the ground. Very risky maneuver there from Robert. Now they are on set point here for Mothman.
Oh my god, what a casual anti-air up there, but this is a good answer from Krohnen. The DP whiffs.
Mothman really does not want us to see this. Yamazaki. But we're about to now. This is going to close out Benimaru. We get to bring the big man in.
Here he is, finally. We haven't gotten to see Mothman pilot this character at all, so I don't even know what style of Yamazaki we have here. There's people play that kind of casual meter burn style, or they play that very aggressive rushdown style. So we'll have to see what Mothman ends up opting into.
All right, there's the DP, runs up, gets the counter hit on the sweep as well. Double stomp. Nice roll through, straight confirm into the poison.
Oh, is able to get the meaty there. The poison is still active. Gets it reactivated again into the EX stomp. One more touch. Anything will do it. It gets the instant overhead.
I have never seen that before. I have never actually seen Yamazaki players utilize. So it's always exciting to see someone I don't know making it into top 8 here. And of course, we're going to get that Rock versus Kyo matchup. The red versus blue.
Okay, frame trap there with the fireball. That's not a true block string.
Oh, using that frame kill there with the elbow.
Sitting there, just trying to space themselves. I like a lot of Dogor's pressure, specifically because he's so conscious of roll in so many situations, but Zentich able to fight out of it. And dashes through. Yeah, that's the danger of the fireball. It is a good frame trap, but it's not a true block string.
What a reaction to that, though. What kind of reactions does Zentich have to see that coming?
Dude, another great answer in a row. Zentich going off right now.
Oh, pick him up off the ground and set him on fire. 31 seconds on the clock. Yo's going to get a grip of life back. Sam and Iori coming in as well.
Stand your ground is right, honestly. In this matchup, I feel like a lot of the things that Iori has to do is just make sure he's not giving up too much real estate. Goes for the max mode activation raw. Not going to get too much off of it here. Kyo is just going to be content to run away and waste out that meter. So that's 2 meters flushed down the drain here for Dogor. And Zentich sitting on a really healthy lead.
Yeah, I feel like that raw max mode had to have been a mistake there from Dogor. They probably wanted to go for the taco into a quick max confirm after landing, hitting another button. Just really unfortunate there. Lost all that meter. Luckily, they still have good position here, almost able to catch the roll with the fireball.
Yeah, great situation again for Zentich here. Goes for the stand-up, double taco, able to find it. Iori with the jump in, same side. I don't know if Zentich was trying to swing or was expecting it to go to the other half.
I mean, you always have to expect that cross-up coming from Iori, right? Especially immediately after you block a double taco, right? Your mind's going to be thinking, okay, that cross-up is coming yet again. There's the instant air dash in, keeping this pressure up with these light normals, but a DP out of it. Too many gaps.
Very smart DP for sure. Is able to cancel the fireball again for the frame trap. And looked for the taco, but was way too high. Doesn't even threaten at a reasonable range here. So Zentich able to get out for free, kind of.
Oh, Zentich actually going for the deep run under there, running back and getting a nice confirm straight into the level 1. Not quite enough to kill here.
Oh my god. And a lot of the times, Gato players love to go for the empty low there, specifically because the high is such a strong option, and you have such a better threat off of it from there in terms of like scaled hits.
But now Krohnen comes out here. Nearly 4 bars on deck. Oh, I love the delayed sweep there as well to try and catch. But leaning a little too hard into that sweep, especially with how airborne Gato is being right now. There's the EX palm, but drops the confirm.
Yeah, even if that was a reset, this is not a reset situation here. Krohnen coming out, taking the shot. Gato, look at the amount of life taken.
Gets those plus frames as well. 2A, run up throw, not quite enough to close it out. Beautiful guard cancel through the fire. Zentich knowing that that was what Dogor was going to go for to try and chip them out.
Tried to finesse, and Dogor just holds up back. Very smart.
And it is not over yet here. Dogor sitting at half health, still has plenty of meter to close this out. Patient hops over the fireball here.
Okay. Couple good pieces of pressure there. Tries to back off a little bit. Oh no, the 2B is in there. Zentich spending all of the meter. He's going to get a safe jump off of this. No, spent the meter, so it does not.
Oh, but gets the raw command grab. Doesn't even need the EX. Going to go up 1-0 here.
Yeah, really nice showing for sure. And that's after playing, honestly, very disrespectful against the Krohnen, which I like. A lot of the times, if you're able to put yourself in a situation where you can still kind of risk reward it, finesse it into your angle, it can be really good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely difficult to work around neutral in some of those situations, but Rock is a character that can really do it, especially when you show no fear. I think that's an important thing against Krohnen, is you don't want to show any fear in a lot of cases. Oh, the standing CD, not able to pick up with the 3D though, unfortunately here. Gets another standing CD, goes for the reset with the 2A. 2C for the anti-air. I love the patience coming out from Zentich. They know they currently have the life lead. Not anymore, unfortunately. And a clean punish here from Dogor. Doesn't have enough mirror to close it out, but he's going to have this mix-up opportunity. Oh, grabbing the roll-through attempt. Very clean first round from Dogor here. And now going to bring in the Gato. Of course, Zentich still has one game to give. Has plenty of meter here, but you do not want to allow Dogor to build up a lot of momentum. We've seen how crazy they have been tonight. Like Proxy said, pretty much unstoppable. All right, jumping CD. Oh, the 2C coming out.
Okay. Try to push away a little bit there with the oh my god, empty!
What a shatter strike there. Got a full jump. They absolutely wanted a short hop there into the jumping CD. That allowed Zentich to escape the corner. But you know what? Dogor is so good at keeping up pressure, they're able to push him almost all the way back to the other one. Jumping CD catches the backdash there. And Dogor threatening an OCV with Rock here. And now we're going to get that mirror match. Of course, Zentich, Anchor Rock. Nearly max bars on deck, but can they make the reverse OCV? It's going to be very difficult to do here.
Trade. And look at the meter deficit too. Rolls through the fireball. What a good call.
Oh, tries to go for a reset there, and it actually works out. Catches the roll back and spends the level 1.
And what a call out specifically to run up. 5D's not a button you just push with no conviction.
No.
Oh my god. Dude.
But now you have to go up against Iori with max bar. This is a scary situation to be in, even with a character as strong as Rock. The taco is going to hit. How much are they going to spend is the question. Not a whole lot, actually. And now you might be dead.
Potential kill for sure.
Surprised they didn't go straight into max mode. Another level 1. Oh my god.
Okay. That's another will it kill. Good lord, dude. That was very close.
There we go. Dogor able to tie it up here. 1-1 now. And this is our losers quarters set as well.
Still just losers, man. What is going on?
We haven't even gotten back to our winner side of the bracket yet.
With the 1-1 though, we've pushed ourselves to the final game here. Red versus blue. Call it good versus evil.
I like how they're like the same brightness of red and blue as well.
Of course. All right. And up. Got the throw. Keep the pressure on. Backs off a little bit. Looking for the standing C. Trying to whiff punish with that big right hand.
Oh, jumping CD, putting in a lot of work. Runs right into a DP, though.
Oh, my God. Those delays with the Rekka. So strong.
Strong, but also incredibly risky as well. Oh, the way that Kyo's standing CD kind of pulls him back a little bit is so good for those kind of situations to get whiff punishes.
Toxic. Nice there, same thing. Continuing to use it just to car the attempts at the Rekkas here too.
Get out of the air and into the corner while trying to go for that red
sniffing
kick,
a command though here from Rock on this next mix-up. Oh, good roll out though.
Oh, you were half right. It wasn't a command throw, but it was a throw.
That doesn't count.
No, you get that.
I don't take free points. I want my points for real.
Dang, okay. Now has to go up against Gato yet again here.
I like neutral jump round start, kind of respecting the fact that Dogor has been willing to get very aggressive at the drop of a hat.
Jumping CD though, pushing all the way back to the corner. There's another run up throw. Guard cancel back. I love the backdash too from Dogor to create a little bit of space. After a guard cancel, you normally see exactly that. The opponent usually will try and press something.
Oh, a couple good rolls in a row, dude. Zentich. There's like floor gymnastics. Avoiding everything. Nice connection with the EX. Gonna spend everything to make sure he gets... No.
That was a drop. That was absolutely a drop. I refuse to believe it.
Unless? Oi! The command that was just mistimed. Again, the classic Rock first world problems. I'm 2+. I can't throw him.
You were like 2 pixels away from dying.
From getting grabbed by the ankles and thrown into a tree. Good lord. So over the fireball, blocks one Rekka. Does not quite a punish, but still getting the hit.
Is that a cat stuck in a tree joke?
Thank you for that. Somebody understands. 2C with the Rekka, blocks the double taco, tries to go for the triple. Nice answer. Huevos 530, I see you. Thank you for the direct contribution to the match arena. I appreciate it. Oh my god, Iori said $5 more. I gotta get this done.
Dogor now sitting at set point.
Rock Howard, if there's anyone to hold the line, it's gotta be the one. The throw.
CD able to get the low there. EX overhead kick. Double fireball wants to get max possible damage here.
Not quite enough. That's okay though. Mix up time. Yup, I love the mash.
Oh, full jump CD there. Needs to be careful with those full jumps, but a rising JP.
The people's elbow.
Okay, okay. And we are down to final game, final round between these two players.
But look at the meter deficit and look at who's got the bar.
This
Don't fireballs, he has a gun.
Yeah, please do not throw a single fireball.
There's also the threat of the overhead. Just stomp into level 3 is a very viable situation here for Krohnen because of the amount of meter he has.
Every fireball that Zentich throws, I tense up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay, he's going to spend the level 2 gunshot there. Using that stomp as a frame kill to make sure they can time their meaty.
Try to go for the CD. Juan wake up, rolls backwards. Very nice stuff here. Doesn't cancel, actually.
Oh my god. Okay, now after blocking that gunshot, Zentich needs to know you cannot throw any more fireballs, but it isn't going to matter. The air-to-air situation, Dogor wins out and goes up 2-1 over Zentich.
And that's going to be headed up to face off against the waiting whip. How solid Rock is. It doesn't matter how solid your neutral is if you're getting run over and thrown over a giant man's shoulders.
For sure, and I like that you mentioned about putting Clark up against Krohnen, but the thing here is, though, actually ViolentKain has opted to put Krohnen second instead of Anchor. Interesting. Maybe that decision is to try and avoid Clark.
Or potentially try to snipe out the K-Dash too, but we'll see. I mean, all these players are more than capable of playing their teams in any order here. That's VK cashing out early on an anti-air, as we know and love him to do.
Oh, empty jump into the throw. Very nice. Staggered pressure as well with that close C delayed.
Found the hit. Is this meter enough? 1 meter does take the kill. Very nice stuff. VK, very huge early lead.
Yeah, and it's surprising how much damage they actually took there. Luckily, they were able to close it out and gain a lot of life back, but now they have to go up against this K-Dash. And K-Dash just trying to stay a few character lengths away here, it seems. ShadowX does not want to overextend or be the first one to pull the trigger. Trying to go for those whiff punishes, but he's put into the corner here. Great CD. Not able to get the pickup, though, with the slide.
Woke up with the D in response, but there's going to be a lot of EX spent here in the mid-screen. Not quite enough, and doesn't have an opportunity to spend the extra meter, but just knees him in the face. Here
we go, going straight into the next character as well. The Krohnen finally comes in, and let's see if that idea you had is true. Whether or not the Krohnen was meant to come out here to snipe the K-Dash. I mean, we do know that ShadowX's K-Dash really likes to go for a lot of short hop and jumping reset pressure.
Okay. Krohnen disrespectful with the slides here. Yes, ShadowX. Keeping up here with the Rekkas, goes for the guard cancel, and using that guard cancel just for positioning here. Look, notice the midline screen. Just so far away from it here, but that is going to be VK winning it straight back.
Lands a gunshot, immediately runs up with the 2A. I love the idea there to use the 6A at that range, very far away, to move forward, trying to catch DS Shadow X on the forward momentum. But it looks like a DP here is going to close out Krohnen, and now it is all up to rock here for VK.
All right. Yeah, rocking a lot of work to do here. Anything coming out from K-Dash here just going to be extra credit. And one of the nice things about having Clark anchor is that you know that your anchor is not a meter hog, so you have some room to spend it just like that.
Hard knockdown there with the follow-up on the DP. Great patience here from VK. What a run-up challenge there with the 2B.
Able to get the toss there, so a little bit of extra damage down. It takes a little bit of meter from VK. With DS Shadow X, here it comes.
The final boss, the Iron Giant Clark Steel.
Oh my god, the chop.
Look at all these air counter hits.
No.
Quick air counter hit. Quick cancel. No way. No way. What are you doing here, Shadow X?
The command normal into the climax here is going to whiff from full screen. Jumps over. Level 2 is going to connect. Uh-oh. Nice. Roll backwards.
2D comes out, great range as well. Just far away enough to not be able to get the jump in punish on those fireballs here from VK.
The way that VK is playing, though, is exploitable by Frankensteiner here. So I was going to say expect it soon, but man, 5C, sometimes it's all it takes.
I cannot believe how quick the confirm was from just a crouching B or crouching A anti-air counter into quick max EX tackle level 3.
And then stands him up and does the command normal and says, you know what, I'm gonna spend the rest of it.
Yeah, and then just level 3.
What?
Absolutely insane play from Shadow X there, going up 1-0 over ViolentKain here in our winners finals. Remember, this is 3 out of 5. So ViolentKain still has one more game left to give.
Okay, knockdown. KO keeping up the pressure here. Keeping up with the records here, but that is a big punish. DS Shadow, very nice on that one. Finds a second.
With the DP there, tries to go for the chase down, but VK waking up with the 2A and the 3D. Oh, you see him buffering that DP as well.
Very nice use of the command throw here. Gonna spin the meter to make sure it's gonna work out. DS Shadow X sitting on a lead this time.
Yeah, and that is very important considering how well Clark was able to take it last time. Now they get an early start against Krohnen. All right, now Iori does have no more life. Was going to say that he had a bar, so guard cancel was available, but immediately got hit by the DP.
Here we go. The music swap.
Uh-oh, yeah, these two hate each other in lore, don't they?
I'm assuming. I feel like if you have music against each other, you are on the same team or you hate each other. Again, look for the fireball. Very nice connection! Oh my god, not enough to kill though!
Tries to go for the low. Oh my god, what a throw tech there. Shadow X still in this with K-Dash, but gets chipped out by the gunshot. Now, why do they hate each other, Chad? Give us the lore, because I see a lot.
One of them is an upgraded version of the other.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I had to do something with maybe
same line of
Angel,
robots, to my knowledge.
I see a lot of fan art of both these characters with Angel.
Okay.
Jumping CD, putting in work here.
BK. So well on the air. Footsies here smothering out Shadow.
I love the patience, though. From Shadow throws it. If the first one doesn't work.
Frankensteiner's twice.
Hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Okay.
BX, I swear, I'm talking about the normal fan art, safe fan art, okay? Not
Roll
any
backwards.
bad stuff.
Hey, activation! Dude,
Oh
what a
my
confirm!
God.
Spend the meter! No, nothing else. Runs up. It's just going to hold on.
He ran out of the quick max. Oh, the patience here as well with these standing Ds straight into the rollback. Oh, tries to go for yet another Frankensteiner. Not quite going to work out. The guard cancel comes out. Doesn't overextend, though. I like that. Look at these footsies here. Oh, empty jump straight into the Argentinian backbreaker.
And the time was starting to run a little low here. VK. Oh, man. Back into it here. Rock is up.
Shadow still being incredibly patient, not trying to overextend, but jumps right into a level 2 Shining Knuckle.
Second time that trap has worked out perfectly. Start kind of having trouble anti-airing some of these jump-ins from these angles, but there we go. That's all it takes. Pulling Death Cradle to return to the corner here.
And the snowball is beginning to roll now, but you're about to be in chip range. What a German suplex. Into the Frankensteiner. Catches the backdash. EX gonna roll you all the way to the corner. Okay, wake up 2.
I like that. Knowing where the health totals are, that is a super, super good mash.
Yeah, incredibly solid mash there, especially because if you're able to get the 2A and they go for the command grab, you should be able to recover in time even if you hit the armor. Also, Rock's win quote, I won't be able to look Terry in the eye at this rate. Man says, I just got tossed.
Come on. Here we go. Run it back again. 1-to-1. So back and forth between these two. Whichever one of these two gets into Grand Finals winner's side has such a huge advantage on whoever manages to climb the way up.
All right, able to get the run-up throw. Clean confirm here off of the 2B.
Okay. Yeah, dropped the axe kick on him. Couldn't get anything off of it, though.
Oh, nice whip punish there on the jumping CD. Still also not able to get too much of a confirm off of it. Very short combos coming out. Neither person wants to spend meter yet.
Oh, and there's that first spending of the meter here. Not going to be enough to kill.
I like the backup as well. ViolentKain is sitting on 2 bars. You do not want to be too hasty and lose Iori this soon.
Oh, 5B. Didn't get it confirmed, though. And look at the time. Both players, I was going to say, not going to be having very much life regardless of which direction this ends.
Now we're going to go ahead and bring in the Krohnen in that middle position, which has been working pretty well so far for ViolentKain. Lots of meter on deck here. Oh, that could have been the confirm that they needed. Wasn't ready for it. Jumping CD in, able to get the low. Iori is gone, and we're going to tie this up now. K-Dash versus Krohnen. Time to change the music.
So back to it again. What a whiff punish.
Ooh, I love the shimmying too. The patience here from VK, but ShadowX doing such a good job with these air-to-air trades.
Try to go for the fireball there. Instead, the jump-in combo is going to land. Refuses to spend that extra meter, though. Is going to look for the mix instead.
Really get the double stomp. Uh-oh, there's the DP coming out. Let's hope VK doesn't regret this. They absolutely aren't going to. Being nice and patient, able to block the slide in attempt from ShadowX and neutralize K-Dash.
If Clark can get back to the matchup at hand with Rock with a little more health than last time, this is a great situation for him. VK so hard to deal with, though, especially on this Krohnen. So consistent with it.
That's already over half of Clark's health gone in one combo here. That standing C putting in a lot of work, and that jumping A. Jumping A is such a good button.
The VK is just holding up. He said, I'll take the hit. I'm not allowing the mix-up to begin. Not taking any of the throws here. Knows the threat of Frankenstein is so high.
Is Clark the only character where you could say take the hit?
Honestly.
Oh, but the DP comes out, not quite enough to kill.
But gets the jump in now to make it 2-1. VK 1 away from sending DS Shadow X into the losers bracket in what has been a hell of a set so far.
Yeah, absolutely. ViolentKain is just getting better and better as it goes on.
With 100% certainty looking less pressed every game, more in control, absolutely. Because that is one of the greatest strengths of Shadow X, is that DS Shadow X has a way of pressuring that makes you feel lost, even if you are like a world-class player. If they get into that zone where they're pressuring you the right way, it can happen to anybody.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Also, yes, BXD. Do it, Brawly. Good patience here from ViolentKain as well. They're really just trying to play this poking game now against Iori. They want Shadow X to approach them.
Oh, went for the deep cross-up. Doesn't actually press the button on the way down. Instead, just gets a mix for it. Hey, and a dash-up throw. Good footsies.
First hit of the record coming out. Doesn't go into any more, but there's that nice run up low. Able to confirm. Ooh. Runs right into a 3C. Ooh. Just the neutral hop B there. Just a little bit of a wall to stop ViolentKain from approaching. Shadow X able to get rid of Kyo pretty early and has a decently healthy Iori.
Yeah, about half life left is really good, but maybe not good enough here. Down to a quarter.
Did ViolentKain really just open up the round with run up?
Oh,
BP?
hell yeah, he did.
That's confidence.
Ooh, it might not matter too much here. DS Shadow X doing a good job of getting way ahead on this one. This has been the problem character for the most part, it feels like, in this new set that they're playing. Krohnen has been the difference maker.
Isn't able to get the EXDP there, unfortunately. But just needs one more touch. Wow, just throwing out the fireball there. Doesn't even need the chip damage. DS Shadow X just runs right into it.
Now, this is a matchup that has been going firmly in VK's favor. He dashed up again. He's looking for dash up. He's looking for dash up DP.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow does like to jump at round start, right? Go for those neutral jumps. So it is a really smart call out there from VK. Oh my God, just keeping them juggled in the air here with all these kicks.
Throw. Resets a little bit. Chip will do it now, and yeah, it's going to go straight into the slide.
And Shadow X is threatening to tie this up here 2-2 now. Just needs to get through one more character to make it happen.
Sweep, goes to the fireball. Jumped over the fireball there from Rock. Another close one.
Chases down. Ooh, and just a standing D after that throw tech as well.
Look at the meter from VK, though. You know what he likes to do when he has this much meter?
DP super.
Command throw.
That as well. 5 bars on deck, but they need to be able to get a chance to spend it here, and Shadow X is doing a great job controlling this neutral game right now with these fireballs. Another jump into a Shining Knuckle. Is that 3?
Yeah, and every single one has been a fireball bait to lead it off.
Oh, I was going to say shouldn't be enough mirror to close this out. Guard cancel. Oh, the patience on this approach too from VK, but you have to be careful, you're in chip range.
Okay, spend all that meter.
Decides not to spend level 1 to kill him though, and blocks the DP. That is a checkmate situation.
That's one of the things you have to worry about there. It's unfortunate, but you have to think about it. 4-frame safe jump is very strong off that situation, but the 4-frame safe jump just lets you block it. Chip feels inevitable there. It's tough.
Yeah, it is very difficult. That's kind of situation where if you're ViolentKain, you have to weigh whether or not you do want to keep the pressure on, or you want to back up and try and bait out the DP from a safe range. But there we go. ViolentKain, DS Shadow X. We're 2-2 going into our final game between these two.
Okay. Little hezzy. Gets anti-aired by the Rekka. Very strong stuff.
Catches them with the 3D here. You see how much respect ViolentKain is showing DS Shadow X on his wake up. Goes for the full jump in there and gets the DP punish.
Okay, looks up a DP of his own though. Yeah, Shadow.
I love the decision making from players like that, where you get punished for doing DP and then you immediately do it again.
I think it's usually a really good call. Dashes backwards, finds the hit, extend it.
Going for that neutral jump again, but ViolentKain sticking out that standing D there just as a hitbox, a wall of a hitbox, preventing Shadow X from approaching at all. It's still patient here as well, does not want to overextend.
Using the fireball on meaties too after the sweeps, which is usually a really, really good call. Jumping in. Oh my god, footsies but whiffs out on the Rekkas. It actually doesn't hit him, but it doesn't matter with a Shatter Strike behind it.
Right into the level 1, gonna get the pickup here with the Rekka as well. Full jump in overhead.
Okay, spending these EX. Shouts to whoever in the chat just said that K-Dash needs a damage buff. There's your my source material for no. Good God.
Your Honor, Exhibit A.
All right, cue the music. There's a fireball early on. Not going to happen.
Able to pick up here with the DP. Level 2, enough to close out. And here we go. Down to Clark.
All right, so the hero of our story.
Yo, did the Orochi trailer come out? Chat? Tell me I got something to watch after this? But here we go. Tries to wake up with the reversal.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Able to get the DP. The stomps.
Yep, cha-cha slide.
Clark, gotta find this hit. Gotta get started here.
It's looking really bad right now for Shadow X. Only has 2.5 bars on deck. Has to go through 2 full characters. This is a start, though. Frankenstein into the corner. Able to catch him with the 2B.
Chose to go for no follow-up either. Just wants to go instead. Nice block. Is going to spend the EX and cash out as much damage as possible here. EX tackle. The rolling death cradle to put back in the corner.
One more mix to get rid of Krohnen and gain back a nice little bit of health. But unfortunately gets caught low, and ViolentKain is able to close it out in Game 5.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's tough is balancing, going for the type of commandos that he was going for. You're killing me, man.
I really want to watch it too.
Ronan coming through with a gifted sub, though. Thank you, buddy.
No, that's evil, Ronan. That's zoning for you.
Just the homie, though. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Ronan. Oh, that DP hitting at max range there.
Nice backdash. I try to go for the reversal. Goes for it twice in a row. Iori kind of in trouble off of that one.
Oh, man, I really love how Dogor is opting to just DP through a lot of what Whip is attempting to throw out here. It's working out incredibly well.
Yep. Anti-air. And the nicest thing about that anti-air is it turns into a re-corner.
Oh, with another great anti-air as well. It's straight into the command grab again. Able to hit overhead with the counter, getting rid of Iori. What a sequence.
Mothman said, back at it again. My song. The poke. Good trade. Oh, and Whip somehow finds it once again.
All tries to go for the anti-air, whiffs, and is going to pay for it. That's also an issue with Whip. She has so much range. So because of that, she has very long whiff recovery on a lot of her moves.
Absolutely, rightfully so too. As we're gonna have Rock versus Benimaru now, and we've been definitely foaming at the mouth over Whip. Benimaru might have been the most impactful character so far for MOTHMAN.
Oh, the DP comes out here, chases down the backdash as well with the slicer. You need to be really careful about backdashing Benimaru just because of how far that slicer goes.
That and that little hop normal that we see so often, just like that, can actually catch backdashes depending on positioning too.
EX overhead kick, hard knockdown in the corner.
The cancel of the overhead into the throw. Very nice to finish. Spends the level 1.
Raging Storm. All right, down to Yamazaki here with 5 bars on deck. Let's see what MOTHMAN can do with this. This is only the second time we've been able to see Yamazaki tonight.
Okay, go back a little bit. I love the guard cancel, especially with the amount of meter you have. Worth being able to buy the space back.
Good pressure coming out here from MOTHMAN as well, doing a really good job challenging Dogor in the air. The one jumping CD comes out, and now Dogor has the pressure on. All straight into the max cancel. Level 3. It's a command grab, but Dogor reacting to it immediately. Gonna get the punish there, going up 1-0.
The goddess of victory.
Yeah, a good idea for sure, trying to go for the level 3, but a little too telegraphed there.
And there we go. Of course, remember, this is our loser semifinal, so this is our last 2 out of 3 game, meaning that MOTHMAN only has 1 more life to live here.
Yeah, but winning 2 straight. A tough ask against anyone, but here, since you can make it back to losers finals, maybe a top 3 whip here at TNS.
Oh man, Dogor is now starting to answer whip with a lot of these air-to-airs here. There's the clean punish. DP comes out. Oh, tries to go for the empty, but gets tossed.
Bring a little bit of EX there to keep it in the corner. OTG. Same side stance. Cancels, baits the jump.
Spends the EX on the overhead as well to make sure that they keep them in the corner. Whip still alive even after the DP there. Needs to be careful though, about to be in chip range. Okay, I was confused. I thought he went for the guard cancel.
Me too. I was like,
yeah. I was like, hold on, how did that beat guard cancel? And then I saw the reversal. He went for the DP instead. Both of them went for DP, but Iori's winning out. All right, Benimaru put down into the corner, already down to under 50% HP here.
Yeah, empty low, strong option there, is able to throw the roll, dashes up for pressure afterwards, but there's the DP, not a true block string.
Able to jump over though, get a nice punish, and get rid of Iori.
Yeah, 44 back as well on the timer. A good amount of health to come back on this one.
Oh, immediately running up for that soccer kick. Oh, not able to get the confirm, just a little too far away, the very tip of that 2B. Speaking of 2B, MOTHMAN immediately waking up with it.
Slowly fighting back into this one. The connection once, but that's okay. DP after the shoulder.
It's not your turn.
Yeah, depending on the spacing, like we said, that can be safe. It's pretty much never plus to my knowledge, but you can end safe.
But it is all up to Yamazaki to keep MOTHMAN alive here. Has the meter to do it. But the question is, can they get through Dogor's rock? Jumping CD here, not a counter hit, so they were not able to get the elbow.
Okay. Fake the overhead there. I like the idea. Oh my god. And that's with an activation from Rock. That was not Yamazaki's activation. That was Rock Howard spending 2 meters to get kicked around.
So thanks for the meter. Hold this mix up. There's the rollout. Catches the low, but not able to get the confirm. Low snake arm, though, is going to push Rock far back. Pockets it and tosses it right back at him.
God. This is all of a sudden kind of manageable.
Very close, has a ton of health still left in the tank here. He's gonna go straight into low snake arm. Actually doesn't go for stomp this time. Interesting.
Wanted to keep corner positioning, it looked like there, which I definitely do respect.
And huge shout outs to Tara for the $20 direct contribution to the match. Reno!
Oh my god.
That's not a real reversal. That is not real.
What do you mean? It worked twice. Hey, but it's not going to work a third time there. That's going to be Dogor. Mothman. Wow. Inspirational run tonight all the way to top 4. It's definitely one of those ones where these two teams could play it slow if they want to, but that's Clark point. There's no slow to be had.
No, no, no. When Clark is on point, we are going it straight to 11. And a shout out to Lena the Troll for the $2.75 direct contribution to the match. Thank you so much, Lena.
Yeah, Lena, always for being so wonderful. Thank you. As we get that Frankensteiner as a reversal there, able to break through, stop the overhead attempt, and continue to pressure here.
Oh, I love the way that Shadow X is not going for tackle and keeping Dogor locked down in the corner. And there's the grab on the rollback attempt.
I actually think that is an option select on that jump in particular. That's a tough one.
Oh, you know, Signer, this is the violent team here.
Wow. Standing C, just winning every 99-second encounter.
Well played jumping D as well. I love that jump backwards jumping D coming out from Clark. But Dogor just weaving in and out here in neutral.
Okay. Goofy whiff, but not much of a punish there. Try to go for the run under. Too ready a shadow and continues to find these hits with all of the C's, every single different C normal.
Trying to get over this fireball game as well from Dogor. What a neutral jump going right over the Rekka. Gonna go immediately into the tackle. Elbow drop is gonna close out Iori.
Yo, Krohnen.
And this is still a good matchup for Clark. We are on the cusp of another OCB here.
Clark gets a roll out of trouble.
Plus frames. Oh, what a call out. Dogor immediately going, I see the plus frames. I'm going to DP. I know you want to keep the pressure up. Shadow X said, I knew that you knew.
One more touch. Went for the jump in. Tried to go for the jump out. Rolling death cradle. Just enough.
And we have a 1 Clark victory on our hands here in the losers finals. DS Shadow X off to a fast start.
Said the easy OCB. Clark Gaming, they say. And they're right. They would be right. Clark Gaming indeed.
It is Clark's world. We are just living in it. That's what we say. Remember, if you feel like you hate Clark, just look in the mirror and realize that there is a Clark player inside of you. You don't have to hate him. You can just join him.
Take it from a guy who hated on him the whole first week.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
never let you live that down. Okay, what an answer. And footsies with Commanthos in my KOF.
Oh, there's the hop forward straight into the Frankensteiner. Able to catch him with the 2A.
Yo, this is... He's getting mauled right now. Try to go for the safe jump. Wigs up with the attempted throw. Jumps in. JB2C.
A
Come
perfect
on.
7 golden letters. Clark Gaming.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Iori's going to need to reset a little bit. I predict some tacos backwards here. You've got to get yourself some room. Got to be able to breathe.
Being Getting chased down, though, immediately baiting out the DP. Doesn't get quite the punish, though.
Nearly no punish on both those interactions from the Clark here, but there's the command throw, and now party time.
Are you kidding me? I didn't even see him land. Okay, wake up throw here from Dogor. Still in this, tries to go for a taco reset, but catches Shadow in the air.
Oh, okay, good jump back. Good block on the Rekka as well. What a call out there, and goes for my favorite follow-up.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And this is set point now for DS Shadow X, threatening 2 Clark OCVs in a row here.
Just a reminder too, since we're in losers finals, we are playing to 3 here, so potential still, even if this game goes astray and Clark continues to run this over, still plenty of time.
Oh, excuse me, I said set point, didn't I?
Yeah. I was trying to
Caught me slipping.
I was trying to correct without saying I was correcting you.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, dude, nobody knows better than me.
Oh,
Nice DP! Breaks out of the situation. Take the shot. Anything to get rid of Clark at this point. Yeah, absolutely. Announcer goes, Bombo! Good God.
Not max powers.
So, okay, what a good answer to start. A grip of damage there, a 5th of the life gone. Looks for the DP, that's gonna be an easy punish there from Krohnen.
All right, DP comes out, goes straight into the EX slide. Here's the pickup, tons of damage in the corner. Oh, tried to chase down the rollback there with the 2A, not quite able to do it, but there it is, closing out game number 2. DS Shadow X going up 2-0 over Dogor. Just one more to get their run back in grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, if this kind of momentum keeps up, I don't know what the adjustment is. Stop getting hit by Clark, I guess. Guess better when he makes you guess.
He said, "Don't get hit and just guess right, dummy."
It's one of those tough. It really is that difficult though, because you just have to play better neutral to keep Clark off of you, and then when he hits you, you just have to guess better.
It's hard because you see that Dogor is trying to stay a lot more airborne so they don't get hit by these command grabs, but Shadow X is doing such a good job at just sniping them out of the air with 5A, with standing C, with 2A, with jumping A.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 most common anti-air so far have been 5C and just landing and Frankensteining the landing.
Like that?
Yeah, that's been his best anti-air.
All right, gets the plus frames here and catches him trying to backdash again. All right, we're going to get the EX elbow. Wow, a jumping CD coming out there from Shadow X, just trying to get those plus frames.
Okay, trade looking super good here. Fox still throwing the fireballs, got the hit, couldn't quite finish it though.
And the jumping A is just, not only is it an incredible jump in pressure button for Clark, but it is such a good air-to-air button as well.
Round 2. Ready? Go.
Let's see if Iori can put Clark down here.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think this zoning game that they're trying to do with the fireballs is really working too much. It's just kind of slowing down the inevitable, which is the Shadow X getting in.
Missed opportunity there for sure, but that's okay. He's able to go for the jump back here. 2 jabs into the pressure.
Oh, Death Valley Driver. That's going to be the end of Iori here. Make sure to go for maximum damage with the rolling Death Cradle. Oh, the thumbs up.
Oh my God, dude. Potentially all down to this.
Yeah, this is set point. Another threat of a Clark OCV. Too far away to get the follow-up there. Run straight into an Argentinian backbreaker.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Got him again, tried to wait,
Oh,
punishes
no,
the roll.
Proxy.
Straight in with the death cradle, into the wall, dashes up.
Oh,
just-
into the level 2. Take him to that corner, and then to that corner, and then back again.
What a finish there from DSShadowX, and that really just comes down to, and not even necessarily in a row, you can give 2 away.
Absolutely.
We'll be able to close out the tournament here. DS Shadow's a lot of games to have to go through, but more than possible.
All right, ShadowX starting off strong with a nice lead. Clean jump in here. Already has ViolentKain back up against the wall. Opts to spend the mirror, kind of surprising.
CD is able to go to tech. Oh, try to delay, but delayed it just a hair too long. On the throw once again, and dashes up with the DP. Was convinced that anything was going to come from VK and knows that the DP would be the clean.
And ViolentKain already down at character here. ShadowX sitting at full health here with Iori now. Wow, what a 2A hit from that range. Great challenge here with the 2A already from ShadowX. Alright, DP comes out, gonna go ahead and spend the level 1. Evening up the health here now. Backdash to try and bait out the DP. Oh my god, disgusting getting over the fireball there. Spends the level 1, Iori is toast.
And again, this is just another symptom of what we were talking about. Krohnen has been the biggest issue for VK. He's been the most solid. He's in the conversation for the most solid Krohnen of anyone. They laughed when I said it before. And now look at him.
I mean, it's definitely a pretty good contention between him and Reynold, right?
They said VK's Krohnen will never be balling.
Spitting out their cereal as we speak.
Oh, close on the footsies, not quite there. Looking for the slide. Oh, and the delay's a little too long. Spends the EX just to reposition here. DSShadowX tries to force the issue, and it works out wonderfully.
DP comes out.
Only their anchor remains.
Down to the anchor in game 1. ViolentKain left with Rock. I think winning game 1 is incredibly important here for the momentum, though, for ShadowX. We've obviously seen, based on the characters that they play, they are a very momentum-based player. Alright, guard cancel. Trying to push ViolentKain back here.
Okay, then the EX. And just a little bit more meter to press it a bit farther. Not quite enough to kill. Oh.
The big boot to the face there. Raging Storm straight into the level 2. Oh.
Nice backdash.
Jumping CD, not counter hit though, but eats a wake up DP. ShadowX taking game 1.
Has quite a way to go for the first game here. DSShadowX. Doing a good job on that one. With it 1-0 here, VK. They're going to keep it in the same orders here. That's respectable. VK's got to get a little more value out of the point and anchor situations here. Krohnen is definitely lifting the weight. It just needs a little bit of help on the sides, you know? And Kyo, widely considered VK's best character. Okay, what a check there. 5A looking good, but the CD doing even better. Finds the hit. Is going to confirm, but drops the Rekka. Okay, got it again. Follow up with the Rekkas, very nice stuff. DP off the safe jump, jumps in for the punish here. VK dominating performance here on the point war.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Dude, what a way to start. A good answer here from Shadow, trying to bring this back to an even situation. And cancel the Rekkas. Guard cancel just for positioning. That is VK with that DP into the super that we know so often from him. Okay. Action again with someone on the kill here. So important for VK to be able to push this advantage even farther here. Kia one touch away, but instead gonna take a death. Oh no, a drop.
Oh no, that's a tragic drop, but able to bring it back anyway from a whiff 2C from VK.
That's difficult stuff. Shadow able to even it up. Well, even it up in finger quotes. Not quite even here. VK still a big advantage.
Round 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Ready?
K-Dash is one touch away from death. Realistically speaking. What a late hit on that DP. Too far away though to land the level 1, and that's going to allow Shadow X to punish with EX slide. All this damage on deck.
The super significantly too far. Gets the knee, puts it down. And VK wakes up with the mash here. It's like I was saying before. Dude, his wake up game has been ridiculous. It's not even about DPs and stuff. It's just either it's block or strike every time. It just feels like he picks the right option every single time.
But now it's time for Clark to come in. The 2D is going to get whiff punish. Close C, but not into anything.
Oh, max mode. Gonna spend the meter. Cash out as best you can here.
Yep, rolling Death Cradle. SN PC? C, PC.
May the best anchor win.
Pog.
Shadow X able to take the round with Clark.
Ready?
Now, engaging in footsies with Clark is heresy because he is not gonna, it's all a ruse. He doesn't actually want to play footsies with you.
No, he just wants to toss you. There's the wake up DP coming out.
Have to go for the jump in twice in a row here. VK said, I'm somewhat of a command thrower myself. Is definitely scheming for it.
Oh, the jump back JA. Gonna be able to get a side swap with this as well for the elbow. Plus frames a challenge though from ViolentKain with the 2A.
Very nice again. Puts it in the cradle.
No
Shadow
way.
does get the kill. 2 games now.
On the verge of a reset.
And once again, unsurprisingly, on the back of Clark here.
I mean, Clark is the MVP of this team. Of course, K-Dash and Iori incredibly strong, but that Clark just shines like a golden star. So here we go. We are possibly going to see a reset here in our grand finals unless ViolentKain can pull out a reverse 3-0 against Shadow.
That would be a hell of a comeback for sure, but I mean, with the way the Shadow's playing at this point, VK, maybe just consider, yeah, catch the chickens that you have here and prep for the next day.
And there's the command grab. Really strong start already for Shadow. The momentum starting to swing into their favor, keeping that pressure up.
Steals a turn too with the dash up with the light afterwards.
What a short hop JB crossing to escape the corner there from ViolentKain.
Oh, okay. Jumps over, is able to get the tech. Iori, 2B. Shadow's pushing it like it's unblockable.
This is kind of crazy how out of their mind Shadow is playing right now.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go.
All right, the fireball at round start with DP though. I have to wonder if that was an input error. Gonna lose so much health for it.
Wow, and that, the confidence to even buffer the fireball afterwards. 5C.
Gets the stomp here. Oh no, tries to go for the triple stomp as a frame kill. Hard knockdown. Ooh, I love that slow walk up into the 2B.
Okay. I try to go for the Maxima, looking for the taco afterwards.
I like that taco backwards as well instead of keeping up the pressure. The threat of VP is always crazy here from Krohnen. Good patience, just allowing VK to wake up. Look at this. He just plays such a hard keep away game, gets the chip out as well. And ShadowX is 1 round away from resetting the bracket here.
Now, it started out as incredibly close at pretty much every single measurable stage. Just kind of turned into kind of a run over here. The Iori OCV off the footsies, but there's the DP. Nice wake up.
Oh, roll backwards here. Oh, able to combo, confirm the fireball into the level 1 super. Shadow is starting to ride this momentum.
With the jab, though, that's something we've seen from VK all day today. Just willing to swing out on defense. There is that easy bake bait we've seen so many times.
That easy bake oven, Proxy.
Come on, man.
That is an easy bake oven confirmed, though.
So with the 2 meters here, Shadow gets the jump in, but doesn't get the confirm here. Another opportunity. Pushes to the wall here, but crosses up.
Straight into the Raging Storm. EX grab. It is not over yet for ViolentKain. Another EX grab straight into the overhead kick. Level 1 Shining Knuckle. We are down to the final 2 characters.
He said, bring me Clark. He ended that round now with more health than he had before.
He's becoming violent.
Here we go. If there was a character to bet on here for Shadow, this is the one.
Surely VK is not going to do 2 reverse OCVs in one night.
That is looking like it might be a wrap here. Goes straight into the super.
Not going to be enough to kill. Oh, never mind. Never mind. About to get put into this pile driver. There it is.
God.
Shadow with the reset. 3-0 reset.
3 quick ones, to be honest, too. Shadow's momentum is kind of staggering, to be honest. It's just really looking good with every single character at this point. And I don't really know what the adjustment here is for ViolentKain either. I feel like you either got to hit harder or play more defensively, because it's clear that Shadow is swinging for the fences at every single turn. So either you need to turn this into a home run derby, or you got to play some defense.
Yeah, but VK is also not overextending too much, trying to keep things very. Maybe that's actually, maybe they need to gamble a bit more.
That's what I mean. Right? That's what I mean. Is I feel like they either need to go. They're playing very mid-rangey, and with everyone but Krohnen, it's not working.
It's true. And we're actually not going to have Rock anymore. Instead, we're bringing in Iori.
I think that Iori is a better pick here for sure. And with Iori in now, Shadow has opted to go Clark second. So now we're looking for the that matchup.
That's a tough matchup, though. We've seen it time and time again that Clark does a very good job against Krohnen.
Okay.
Ready, go!
Round start of the reset here. VK came in from winners, lost 3 straight to Shadow. Shadow trying to continue this dominance.
Runs straight into a wake-up DP from Shadow here. Great punish on the 3D attempt. Standing D just trying to push themselves out of the corner here. Oh, neutralizing the fireball that close. That anti-air 2B working out so well here for ShadowX.
Drake comes out, but at these life totals here, BK, I was going to say he needs to be careful about trading, but now he needs to start thinking about it with the second character, but there's the wake-up DP.
That neutral jump JB, we've seen it all night from ShadowX, putting in so much work.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Okay. Try to go for a big reward there. Doesn't quite work out. And Shadow continuing to dominate.
That neutral jump also just to try and stop ViolentKain from escaping the corner.
Oh!
Gotta be careful here. Of course, ShadowX is in chip range. But the thing is, the fundamental difference between their playstyles is even when ShadowX is in chip range, they're not afraid to go buck wild and just go in.
Yeah, it takes the kill there, and that is off of a CD Fireball Super. Very nice confirm there. And now VK down to the final character to see if the Iori swap was what he needed.
Oh, the taco comes in, and that's one Iori down here for ShadowX.
Finally takes the round.
Now here's the question. If ShadowX is able to go up a 4th game here, is ViolentKain even going to be able to bring it all the way back, or is the momentum just going to be too much?
I think the character swapping is a good idea, but it's too hard to tell at this point.
Let's see how this round goes here. Oh, that's a good start. Neutral hopping over the Frankensteiner attempt. There's another neutral hop. And we're seeing some really strong patience here from ShadowX. Just looking for that one opportunity to strike.
Oh, sweep again. Sweep again, trades. Shadow can't afford these trades right now, though.
And another trade proxy to close out Clark. Clark did nothing.
Clark did nothing. Clark spent half a meter.
This change to Iori might be exactly what ViolentKain needed.
Now that for sure is able to find the 2C. Pressure's on, but there's the wake up and doesn't get a confirm off of it. Either was held it too long or wrong super.
Oh no, goes straight into the level 1 here. And another one, should be enough to kill. ViolentKain with another reverse OCV. 2 in one night.
Yeah, straight back in. I mean, just doing well. And that is off the back of the character, like we said, tiered down a little bit going from Rock to Iori, but I mean, it just goes to prove that comfort level is sometimes more important.
Yeah, and we know that ViolentKain is so comfortable with Iori. Has been playing Iori for a long, long time.
Iori is definitely one of those characters where most players, I think, that have legacy carryover have an Iori.
Exactly. This character's been good in every single King of Fighters game. Clean jump in over the fireball. Good start here for BK. Oh no, another bad DP there from ShadowX.
Gets fully punished. Looking for a couple clean jump ins there. Gets the throw. Goes up again. And this time fakes the throw straight in for the low. VK a near perfect. It's going to be max health once again.
ViolentKain has woken up and is choosing violence right now for sure. Now going up against Clark with a full health TO on deck. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Just the baits are so high level right now from VK. Feels like he has every single answer right now.
There's a Frankenstein finally, though, to put Kyo into the corner. Oh!
My god.
He charged it just ever so slightly to catch ShadowX attempting to punish it.
Oh! 2A into the Frankensteiner. Here we go. Wakes up with the DP, though. VK. Show me something here. Frank dashes away. Continuing here with the family issues.
Oh, what a Shatter Strike. Finally, Kyo is sent to the Shadow Realm, but Clark with barely any health left in the situation.
We already know.
Yep, DP is all you need.
The resources don't matter here. Clark, one sweep, one potential situation. Fireball connects, gets a guard cancel.
And there it is, hop straight into a DP from ViolentKain. Now on their final character here with K-Dash. And it's Anchor K-Dash.
I mean, we saw this before, and it looked pretty consistent here. Just actually being able to close it out, I think, is the difference maker. The jumping, continuing to find these hits with the CD, is going to go in for the EX.
And it looks like something just changed inside of ViolentKain here. ShadowX able to turn this around a little bit. Gonna get the hard knockdown with the super. Oh, tries to go for the overhead, but ViolentKain ready for it, and that is going to be 2-0 here for VK. Just needs one more to take the entire thing.
Yeah, so after the reset, and the mental fortitude to have the reset happen the way that it did. DS ShadowX won 3 games, and they weren't close.
No.
They were very, very super one-sided grappler-heavy games. VK's turnaround here is the stuff of legend.
It's literally the exact opposite. VK just changed one character and now is making ShadowX, you know, look like they have egg on their face. Just, it's not close at all yet, even here.
We are going to switch up the orders a little bit, though. So it's going to be K-Dash back on point to face off against the Kyo, which before was going a little more VK favored.
Yes, that is absolutely true. But I do like this swap, though, because obviously the current order you have is not working, right? ViolentKain has figured it out.
Something has to happen. I 100% agree. Jumped in ZD, not enough. Switches on, catches that heavy left hook with the fire on it, but there's DP the answer.
Oh, too much patience there from ShadowX, though. Gets caught standing. Stealing all these turns back with these short hop resets. There's a wake up DP to escape the corner.
Okay, that jab. The pressure is just so stifling, but there's the armor to get through.
What a catch, though, with that close C. Gonna be a lot of damage here for ShadowX. Hard knockdown after the DP. Stuff out of the Shadow Strike and catch them air to air here. So far, the swap to putting K-Dash on point working out.
Yeah, and that's how it has to be, though. Able to get that first one now.
Round 2. Ready?
But you have to keep that momentum going here. And this is a good start with that round start CD. Gonna get a full confirm into the corner.
Okay. Continue the pressure. Gonna hang on a little bit here. Neutral jumping. But neutral jumping against Krohnen still can be a bad idea depending on the spacing here. And we've seen VK not afraid to run underneath.
And you already see VK constantly buffering as well. And there comes the DP. K-Dash is out of here. 40 seconds on the clock. That's going to be a lot of health for Krohnen.
Now, the menace. It feels like if VK can climb over Clark without losing Krohnen or like half of Iori, his Iori has been completely dominant in almost every situation here, but that's a big if.
Easier said than done. There's the plus frames. A trade with 2 A's. Able to get the slide. Are they going to spend the level 1? They absolutely do. They want to get as much damage on deck against Clark.
Okay, jump, he absolutely goes into the rolling death cradle and does take the kill. So Iori, this has been the adjustment here from VK. Small stylistic tweaks and then the additive of the antagonist.
Sure, and we did see the reverse OCB, so we know that ViolentKain can do this. Resources are tied up.
But that is not a great way to start it here.
Oh, that is a even worse way to continue it there with a wake-up DP getting blocked.
Okay, drop the elbow, dashes up. JP, not enough. Looking for the throw. VK already out of there.
Oh, jumping CD. ViolentKain being really careful not to overextend, but the Frankensteiner and ShadowX able to put a point on the board.
Yeah, able to fight their way back into that one. Love to see them close the gap and go for the command throw. Fully invincible on the way up.
Oh, no, he said, I got a job to do. He said, move out of the way, VK, I got a job to do, and it's winning this tournament.
Not the day job, dude.
What does he do for his day job? A construction worker?
He sells cars.
A car salesman?
He works at a
Ford?
like a Jeep. No, like a Jeep and something.
I don't think. Look at him. He doesn't drive a Jeep. He drives a Ford. He drives a Ford F-150. Look at Clark.
Maybe.
Look in those eyes.
What eyes? Oh, dude. TS Shadow. This would be I feel like the turnarounds have just been unbelievable here. Shadow, a ridiculous 3-0 reset. VK, undeniable dominance through 2 games straight. Shadow, another turnaround potentially.
Yeah, just by changing up the order of things, right? And that is how crazy the meta of this game can be, is that you can just change up the order, and it can... Oh, ViolentKain swapping back to Rock. Or excuse me. Yeah, swapping to Rock instead of Kyo.
Yeah, so I mean, swapping to Rock over Kyo, so thinking Kyo might be part of the issue here. I'm not sure that I agree, but VK knows best for sure.
You see ShadowX consistently trying to throw out these anti-airs here to catch VK, but VK not biting. A lot of neutral jump CDs coming out as well, probably to prevent ShadowX from moving forward with that Rekka.
Yeah, definitely doing his best there. Okay. Fake the run underneath there. I like the idea. But one of the dangerous parts about this is, look at the timer. Tick, tick, tick. 24 seconds left on the clock. Whoever wins, not a lot of life to gain back here.
CD still just using that as the neutral tool here. Jumps straight over the EX command grab. Still gets punished.
Okay. So with the first character down, Rock. I mean, it did about as good as Kyo did in that last game. So a hard default.
But again, Iori still in a one-touch situation here from VK, especially with all that meter on deck as well. Gotta be careful with these trades, and the DP comes out.
Player 2 wastes no time evening the score.
Wow, it's off of 2 big DPs. The music is swapped, and things are about to get serious.
I love rival themes. But here we go. Shadow, of course, just trying to keep VK out. Does not want to be the first one to go in. You're seeing him throw out that very first fireball, not going for the follow-up, though.
Yeah, wants to stay unpredictable there. Has an anti-air option out of it as well.
Oh, jump straight into the TP again here. So much damage for so little pay.
Okay. Let's look for the CD again. Not too far. Jump CD has been the button of the lifetime for Krohnen in this entire set, in this entire tournament.
In this entire current meta, honestly. Oh, gets the low straight into the quick confirm, but doesn't get a pickup.
Yeah, this drop combo is crucial here. So much meter kind of set on fire off of that.
That could be a tournament losing drop there. Really unfortunate to see, but there's a clean jump in on punish on the sweep.
Very short combo though. Guard cancel puts it back into the corner. Goes for the jump in actually. Do you know what character this is? 7 seconds left.
Time is running down.
At this point for Shadow, all you gotta do is survive here. Don't jump though. Jumps forward.
That's
what?
Shadow's a madman, to be honest with you.
All right, Iori. 3 meters, way more than enough resources to be able to close this out, to be able to actually finish.
But Shadow is playing very patient here as well. Jumps right into a throw. This is where ViolentKain can miss the taco, unfortunately. Slide through the fireball. Going to get a nice grip of damage here in the corner.
Okay. This is where that's just the most damage, yeah.
Oh, we are going to a Game 5 reset.
What a way to answer back. 2 straight, taking us, like you said, straight into the Game 5. Oh my god. So our first question up front, character swap? No.
Fight again. They want to jump straight into it. Final game, final round of a reset here at Tampa Never Sleeps. This is it.
I gotta be honest. I think whoever wins the point war is gonna run this game over. I'm calling my shot.
I kind of agree with you, to be honest here. It's kind of been the go-to thing so far.
Oh, that's a very nice whiff punish from Shadow. And a command throw looking a little different here.
Oh.
And gets the roll underneath is being cheeky. Confidence is key.
And when Shadow is confident, they are terrifying. Very heavy momentum-based player.
Okay. Good pokes coming out. Try to go for the jump in there. And ends the block string with taco backwards. I like that.
The patience here. You don't want to overextend too much. The way that ViolentKain is utilizing just the neutral hop, jumping CD, is as a way to prevent Shadow X from approaching with the Rekkas like you see a lot of the Ioris do. But there we go, able to finally get rid of Rock. Now has to deal with Krohnen.
All right. Shadow looking very healthy here with the first character in. He's going to take a grip of damage for this one. So half the life gone. Still okay. Hit by the CD, not too much of an answer afterwards. DP comes out, and that is going to even it up here, but a massive resource lead going in Shadow's favor.
Absolutely. Luckily for ViolentKain, though, Krohnen doesn't really need a lot of meter to work. Just having that half of a bar to get the EXDP is enough. The real downside to the lack of meter here, though, is the lack of being able to consistently guard cancel against the pressure that K-Dash can put on in the corner.
No, corners himself, gets the guard cancel, though. Very smart. One bar left.
Right, jump in with this jumping CD. Guard cancel out, though, from Shadow. Oh, what an air confirm. Didn't have any meter to keep it going, though.
Getting to whiff that Rekka one. Shadow goes for the jump in. You know better. Half that life deleted. K-Dash goes for the DP and is going to take another massive chunk of this life.
Not quite dead yet, though. K-Dash can still close this out. And there's the EX slide. ViolentKain down to their final character. This is tournament point for Shadow X.
Any amount of extra damage coming out from Shadow is going to make a world of difference here. It's going to lower the amount of guesses you need to be correct with Clark. And that's all you need to do. Build a lead. You don't have to win here.
And this is a great start. Already has Iori in the corner. VK with not too much meter on deck. Gets the pickup, though, and this is it. That's going to be full health coming back at 51 seconds. We are down to final round, final game, final character, both with full health and almost exact resources.
Yeah, but at low resources here, you got to favor the Clark.
Can't get any more perfect than this setup.
Got that 5C, got the chop, plenty of meter. It's going to go for the mix-up, not for the cradle.
Jumping A, absolutely. He's able to catch as well.
Oh, okay, stuck the foot out. Nice DP. Rolls underneath, goes for the jab. Nothing afterwards. Both players sitting on quick activation, and we've seen Shadow's quick activations have been absolutely disgusting.
But there's a nice jump in from ViolentKain. Oh my god, we're in one-touch kill range for both of them. With max mode available, any hit'll do it. Neither player wanting to overextend at all here. Shadow trying to fish out with those standing Cs.
Shadow forced to block, rolls away. Very smart. Don't be surprised to see Shadow blow a guard cancel on one block to normal here.
Rolls through and nearly gets punished. The 2A lands with ViolentKain not able to hit the second one. Oh, what a Shatter Strike! And he's gonna close it out. ViolentKain, your TNS champion. Shadow X with the big brain play to try and quick mode cancel the block, but it wasn't quick enough.
Dude, as far as actual options to go, it can't get better than that. What a good attempt, but unfortunately it is not quite enough. VK